Oh yeah, this is going well. I've stopped. I'm going to stop dancing now. Hi everybody, welcome back to more Diamond Geezers 2. My name is Mike, and we're still playing Football Manager 12. We're still in League One. I did my best to get through as many games as I possibly could last night and this morning, but there were too many for me to do the entire division. So we've got plenty left. Our promotion, our inevitable promotion, let's face it, hasn't yet been confirmed, and there's been a few. What's the right word for the results? Questionable. I think questionable is the right word to use for some of the results that we've had. We've had some stunning wins. I think we won 5-0 recently. We won 3-1 recently in stunning form in both on both occasions. But we also managed to lose 4-2 at home to formerly bottom of the table Preston. And then we also managed to just lose 3-0 to Barnet, who are up at the top of the table with us, to be fair, but still a pretty horrendous result considering what's been happening. We're such an inconsistent team. We go on these brilliant runs where we look at unbeatable, and then we just lose in horrendous circumstances, and then we go on a run where we look unbeatable, and I think, oh yeah, that's it, I've cracked it. I finally cracked it. I've got it back. And then we lose again. And I can't... It's just, we're so inconsistent that I can hardly believe it. But you know, it's Football Manager. There's only so good you can ever really be at FM. And the important thing is, oh hi Martin. The important thing is we're still top of the table. All right, we're still top of the table, and I won't be hearing any of your nonsense. We're top of the table by 9 points. I don't know what the magic number is. We'll have to wait for Starbury to show up, or Bill or someone to give us the magic number. But we're 12 games away from the end of the season. 9 points clear. We've just started conceding goals, is what's happening. I've had a little bit of a shocker with my defenders. They haven't exactly been doing the defending that I've paid them for. So we might have to give a few of them a kick up the backside. Hi CM Tid, yes. Paul out, yes. Hi RVX, afternoon mate. I've got a slightly different stream set up today, as you might have noticed. So my brand new monitor has arrived, which is the one that my webcam is now strapped to. The game is now down here for me. So actually I probably should move my camera across to the other side. It's not a bad idea, though I actually can't, because I can't see my camera to move it. Let's see if I can do it this way. Hang on a minute. I've got a brilliant idea. Oh, have I? No. I had a brilliant idea. Forget it. So I should actually move my face to the other side, because I'm now looking over here for the game, which is a bit counterintuitive because my face is still very much up in this top corner. Oh, hang on a minute. Right, I've moved that bit. That bit's. Oh no. Oh, well, this is just. I know this is what you're all here for. The professionalism, the expertise, the knowledge, the know-how, the technicality. I know it's what you're all here for. You're here for the lot of it. I see you all, and I raise you. The word no. Does that look like that's actually in that box? Well, who cares? Well, I'm over on the other side now. Hello. I've gone top left. I've gone top corner, top bins. Hi everybody. Oh, everybody's back. Yes, Sooty, yes. Oh, ahoy, hoy, Stephen with a PH. Sooty, our defender's not defending never. Yes, I know. It's partly my fault because I think everything is sort of my fault. But there's one of the goals we just conceded. I'll show you it. The first goal we conceded against Barnet. So 2 of Barnet's goals were from set pieces. So whatever, set pieces. Forget it. I mean, fine. But this one got my goat a little bit. This one got my goat. So you have to have a look at this one. Have a look at this first goal against Barnet and tell me that you wouldn't put your fist through your screen if this happened to you. Did you see that? Let me just show you that again. Cross into the box, 2 defenders and the goalkeeper all just like, what? And goal. Brilliant. But it's just top defending. So, how's Ings bedding in? Shockingly. Both the new strikers that I've signed are awful so far. They're just not taking to the rest of the team at all, which is a shame. And I am starting to wonder whether it's my system rather than the strikers. But I'm not quite ready to subscribe to that yet, because we've scored loads of brilliant goals, and we've had seasons where, like the Stud and like last season with Bartos, where they've scored just hatfuls of goals. So I don't think my system is the problem. I think we're just the strikers are not doing well, but they need time, lots of time to bed in. So. 9 points up with 12 games to go. Oh, Martin.
And I wish to subscribe to your newsletter.
Martin, thank you so much for the gift sub to Owen. Owen, welcome to the world of being a sub. RVX, did we release anyone? I agreed to sell. Now, there was a Scottish right back that you might remember. I can't remember his name. He was moaning about wanting first team football. Birchie, yeah, you're right. Yeah. No, it's the players that are out of touch. I didn't release anyone in anger because I've just come to expect it from this season. Sometimes my players look world class, and other times they look just horrible. So in the last game, I had to be a bit makeshift because the child needed a 2-week break according to my physio. He had the little rest, the RST symbol. So I figured, we've only got league games left. We're top of we're clear at the top. I thought I would just let the child go on holiday. But I tried Nathan Ake at left back again, and I think that experiment is just well and truly over. I brought Lewis Warren up from my reserves, who he's a left back with 20 for flair. So if nothing else, he's exactly the kind of player that I like, with brilliant numbers in all the wrong places. Classic textbook signing. I've been really genuinely trying to play Danny Ings and Frankie Black. Frankie Black actually is the other striker that I signed. He did score one really good goal. Just a brilliant left-footed. He's left-footed, which is helpful, and he's 6 foot. But he needs a bit more time to actually bed into the squad. So he's good. I mean, Ian Hume apparently is still technically our best striker, but he's got the same rating as Black. Hume is retiring at the end of the season as well, everybody. That was the other reason. I forgot to say that on Twitter. The other reason I signed a few new strikers wasn't just because we were struggling for goals, but also because Ian Hume announced that he's retiring at the end of the season. So that means that I wasn't that desperate to keep Ian Hume anyway, to be totally honest. But especially now. So the last game, you can see I played Sherb and Ramis. I tell you what, this lad Ramis, haven't played him much this season, but look at him now. Look at his stats. 18 pace, 18 acceleration, 18 natural fitness, 16 balance, 16 agility, 16 dribbling, right? I've played him in the last couple of games on the right, and he has been unbelievable. Just ripping people to shreds. Every time he gets the ball, nobody can touch him. He's been so amazing. The only problem is that he then runs all the way through on goal and smashes it into the stands because he can't finish, which is a little bit annoying. So I could really do with him deciding to cross or just pass instead of shooting. But my word, Ramis has been good. I had to play him last game because Ajnani and Mahrez, who have both been incredible, were both unfit. We scored some just superb goals. Just before we lose again, I'll show you this 5-0 win over Oldham. I did get myself a drink because we won 5-0. So I am still doing the drinks offline. We scored some great goals in this game. Some great goals. Let's just quickly have a look at this. I only got 10 chips. I don't know whether the currency is reset. Nope, it hasn't. Something's gone badly wrong. So these are the 5 goals that we scored. Look at Poole. Look at that finish from Jos Poole. Honestly, Jos Poole, in the 3-0 defeat to Barnet, Jos Poole got a 7.7 rating as our defensive midfielder. He's pretty much sewn up that tackling midfielder role. Just incredible. That's a lovely little finish from Mahrez, sliding in from a Molnar cross. This is 3-0. Ajnani does all the hard work. Ings taps in. Great positioning from Ings. I've got to say, I think Ings has looked better than Black. Black is a better finisher, but Ings is more of a rounded player. So Ings gets in better positions. But Black is definitely a better finisher. Lovely little goal from Ings. Brilliant ball over the top. Mahrez down the line. Shapes inside to shoot. Deflected. Okay, but fine. That was 4. That was 4-0 before half time. This is 2 games ago, and I'm thinking, we are just all over this lot. They are guff. Look, we've made it. Look at Jos Poole. Oh, deflected again. Still going for it though. Absolutely loving it. And at that point, I'm thinking, we are just all over teams here. We did the same thing to Wickham, but Wickham are bottom, so I expected to beat them. But then Barnet, we went to Barnet. Fair enough, Barnet are 4th in the table, but my God, they just absolutely pasted us. And yeah, so it's very hard to know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing because the players are just just bafflingly inconsistent. I do love Ramis, though. Ramis is going to go on the side. Pretty much settled on Poole and Rabiot as my two central midfielders now. 9 stone and 5'4". He does get his head kicked in a bit, is the only problem. Molnar is the same. I'm starting to worry a little bit about Molnar because every single game he ends up getting hoofed and going down to about 45%, which is becoming a problem. I'm actually going to start Ings in this one, I think, instead. Wes Morgan has been just incredible. Again, against Barnet, he won 5 headers from corners that were all either saved or scrambled and cleared off the line. Just gutting. We really should have done better against Barnet, but in the end they just cleaned up. CM Tid, I probably would have sent Ian Hume to the glue factory anyway. You're not wrong. There's a strong chance that would have happened, yeah. But he's retiring. It's not me. I accept no responsibility for Ian Hume's disappearance. Has Felix been playing? Yeah, he has, but the thing is that Ajnani and Mahrez have been so good that it's been difficult to reliably. He's not been playing very well. Let's put it that way. James Ward-Prowse also hasn't really been playing because when he has come in, he hasn't really done that well. He needs a little bit more time, I think, with my crack coaching staff, and by crack I mean not so crack. I with my employed coaches, let's call them. Let's at least give them that. They are employed. They are under contract. He needs a bit more time with the coaching staff, I think, to get these numbers up a little bit, because he's got some good attributes in a few good places. But the problem is that Ward-Prowse is battling for this spot here with Rabiot. Tom Carroll has also actually looked all right since he's come into. He's sort of starting to make his way into the team a little bit more. But it's tough. That roaming midfield slot is up for grabs. We'll play him today and see what he can do. We'll see how he gets on. Do you think AMC versus DMC is the issue? To be honest, away at Barnet, I should have played the V. Yeah, I just really like being an attack. I like to attack. I like to be as offensive as possible, as you all know from watching my Dragon Age Origins stream. I like to just try and just turn up and just smash people as much as possible. So anyway, betting is open as well. I'd set up the betting. I think I've actually done it right this time. So betting is open. 0 is a loss. Hang on, let me stop it and restart it so you can see the rules. There you go. Next result. Maximum bet is 100. Oh no, actually no. Maximum bet shouldn't be 100. Maximum bet should be 1,000. Sorry. There we go. So it's 0 for a loss, 1 for a draw, 2 if you think the game's going to crash, which it actually did this morning before I came online. So game crash is 2. Who have we got? We've got Morecambe at home. So Morecambe are 10th in the table, but we are at the oh no, we're away. We are away. I thought we were at home. Sorry, we're away at Morecambe, who are 10th in the table. The bookies have got us as favourites, but to be completely honest, based on recent form, I don't fancy us. But it's 3 for a win, so you bet then 3 for a win, and then as many chips as you want. Bet 0 is for a defeat. Bet 1 is for a draw. Bet 2 is if you think the game is going to crash, and bet 3 is for a win. So yeah, we've been very, very inconsistent recently. I also need to switch back to counter. I think I just got it wrong against Barnet. Even though we did have plenty of chances, it's mainly from Wes Morgan from corners, he's just an animal in there. He's a monster. Raheem Sterling did go to Chelsea RVX, sadly. I've been throwing loan bids around to no avail. I think I'm just going to have to wait until the end of the season. Where I'm definitely going to sign at least one right back, and I don't know about the rest of it. I probably need to sign a right back and a left back, because the child is incredible, but backup for the child at the moment it's Nathan Ake, and he's not really very good. So I definitely need a first choice right back, a squad rotation left back. I mean, if I can sign another brilliant centre-half, I will. But I feel like Wes Morgan and the Beef might be okay in the Championship. I don't want to change my squad too much, that's the thing. I'm going to keep all my midfielders, I think, and probably not sell anybody. I'll only sell people if I'm forced to. But if you look, the other thing you need to look at for the summer, lads. Clay play, no worries, mate. No worries. Good to see you, mate. In and out is fine. That's what she said. As you can see, we've got a lot of players with the wanted symbol next to their names. Anik, Beef, Jos Poole, The Child, even though he's got holiday at the moment, but the Child is wanted by someone. Buick and Sherb. So we might end up in the summer just getting ripped apart like we were last summer. So I'm almost definitely going to need to delve into the transfer market. Oh, hi, Gav. Yeah, you're right, Gav. No need to panic. 12-point gap to the playoffs. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm not worried about the season. We're going to get promoted. I'm just frustrated because by this point in the season, we've normally hit our stride, and actually, it's not like that at all. We're more like a fridge tumbling down a hill, which is that sometimes you clear a path and everything's brilliant, and other times your door falls off. I hope you're happy with that analogy. So anybody who's going to keep betting, this is going to be the team. So get your bets in now. I can see we've got six bets on a win, and nobody's bet for anything else so far. So get your bets in while you still can. Let's have a quick look at the who's the chip leaders. So Chris Donahue is the leader with 269. Nice. Bale is second with 211. Stephen with PH has risen to third. Starbury is in fourth. DMAC is fifth. And way down at the bottom is Clay Play with 0, but I guess that's because you just bet everything, so that doesn't really count. Yeah. So it's a 50% payout, back to normal. I think I've not completely stuffed up the betting this time, so well done for me. And also you'll notice that my camera is much more above me now, so you can see what's going on behind me a little bit, and I've got my AFC Rustin and Diamonds shirt over on the bed. Yeah, Gaff. Basically, I've never settled really. The team has been in a constant state of upheaval. You're right. I've never really found my best team. I've only recently realised that Joss Poole should be my ball-winning midfielder. I didn't really have him down as that before. And actually, I think one of the things I need to change, even though he's been brilliant when he's roamed forward, the problem with having him run from deep, and having this player, whoever plays here, run from deep, is that sometimes what happens is as we're pushing forward, the ball gets cleared away, and usually one of my ball-winning midfielders is on the edge of the box. But now all of them are in the box, so when the ball gets cleared away, we get countered quite easily. So I think as much as Joss Poole has really impressed me with his getting forward, I actually think I need to change his run from deep back to rarely. And have his mentality be... Actually, I could put it on sometimes, but just change his mentality down to be more defensive. Ward-Prowse can run from deep sometimes. Yeah, that's a bit better. Because, yeah, we've definitely... I've noticed that when we've put balls into the box and they've been cleared, both my central midfielders are sort of... I've told them to push forward because I want more bodies in and around the box, but they're too close. Why not Rabiot instead of Poole? Because Rabiot can't tackle at all. So I don't really want Rabiot to be that tackling midfielder. Tackling 8, positioning 9 is not going to cut it in League One. It certainly isn't going to cut it in the Championship. Poole can't really tackle either. He only has tackling 11, but positioning 11. But just in general, he's got higher aggression, he's got higher determination, and he's got more fitness. Poole has just been better. All I can tell you is that Poole has been better than Rabiot in that position, on the evidence. So CMTID, Rabiot is not shit. He's just not scored like 20 goals this season. But yeah, Rabiot's 8 for tackling is higher than the Child, but the Child is the Child. And the other thing is, you can't argue with the Child's match ratings. You can't argue with them. He's ever since he came into the team, he's completely belied his attributes. So you can't. There's no point even looking at the Child's attributes because they're meaningless. All we need to know is that he's amazing, irrespective of what his attributes say. If all his attributes were 20s, I think he'd play exactly the same. The Child. I just think that he's just got it. Thank you, Gaff. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Gaff. I appreciate it. Right. Okay. Morecambe away. I'm starting with the V. I'm starting with the W, but I'll switch to the V if it looks like it's not going very well. The players are at least responding to my team talks a little bit better than they were a couple of weeks ago. So that's nice. So we'll see about this. We'll see how we start. I think the Child has actually got 11 or something for tackling. He's not playing anyway, so it doesn't really matter. There's a debut for Lewis Warren at left back. Oh, go away. Set pieces have been our biggest problem by a distance. We just look a bit shonky defending set pieces. And I think part of that is because I've still got my whole team on zonal marking from set pieces. As you'll recall from back when we were non-league, I put everybody on zonal and it seemed to work. But now that we're going up the divisions, Molnar's in. Oh, now that we've gone up the divisions a bit, I might need to switch back to man marking from corners and set pieces. Yeah, Gaff, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Thank you for your supportive messages in the chat. But yeah, I think my microphone's a bit loud. Oh, my microphone's a little bit loud. I'm going to turn it down. Turn it down just a little bit. Yeah, set pieces have been our downfall a lot recently. I still think that my defence, though they're not playing brilliantly, I think they've just looked a bit shaky from crosses and from set pieces. But I think that we've been completely caught out of position there. Good save. Also, some of the goals we've let in have been just wonder goals, just absolute wonder goals. So again, I think that we beat Wycombe 3-1, but the one that Wycombe scored, it was an equaliser, and the guy rattled one in off the crossbar from the edge of the box, and see again, they're just getting from set pieces. Yeah, I think I need to change them to man marking. Is my face in the way of the clock? Oh, sorry. Hang on a minute. I wanted to. Maybe I should just move all of the camera and shit. Maybe I should just move it all back to where it was. I can't quite grab it in the way that I'd like. I'll just stick it back over here. Sorry. Yeah, I don't like not seeing the clock either, Starbury. So I'll give you that. Sorry, I didn't realise my face was in the way. I couldn't see. There we go. I've probably got that wrong. My little screen is so small. The thing about change is that it works, as you've seen. When have I ever led us astray, is the question. I realise that, I've set a very high standard. Last season we won the league by 35 points. This season we're only winning it by 9 points, which feels like a failure. But, oh, look at this. Please finish. Please score. Again, just we've hit upon a few problems this season that we haven't had in other seasons. One of them is that when my players get through one-on-one, they cannot score a lot of the time. That just reliable finishing has been missing from my not just my strikers, but that's Molnar there. Just from all of my forward players, they're just inconsistent. I think is the problem. It's the lack of consistency. Yes, yeah. What have you done for us lately? Yeah, exactly. Well, not winning here is something that we've not done. I'm just going to keep telling them that I'm not happy until they do better. It seems to work. Yes. Go on, Danny. The ball is holding up quite strangely on this pitch. At least Warren's done okay, not been an absolute liability, which is kind of what I was expecting. Oh, he's bottled it! He's bottled it, and Ings has stolen in. That's why Danny Ings is a better choice than Black at the moment. Ings is off the ball. Is brilliant. And he reacts to stuff like that. Joss Pool's got forward. Keeper's completely bottled it. Rafferty has had a shocker there. Maybe it's just a fly in his face or something. Ings all over it. Have some of that. Oh, is the commentary bar gone? Oh, I haven't changed that. That's weird. That is weird. Oh, what's happened? It's probably because I moved the camera. Weird. I don't know why that happened. Sorry, there you go. That wasn't something that I changed. All I changed is where my camera is. I hadn't changed anything in Streamlabs. Weird. Okay, sorry. I don't know why that happened. That wasn't me. Streamlabs is #Bants. It really is just Bants. It's constantly like, oh, guess what I've changed today? You'll never guess. Come on, Danny. Oh, dear. Oh, Ings, what brilliant off the ball. Oh, no, great. Another save. You just need a striker there who's going to just put the ball just slide it under the keeper. Yeah, it's just Streamlabs, Gaff. It's just Streamlabs. It genuinely just makes up the rules. Look at that from what a hit from Poole. It genuinely just makes up the rules as it goes along. Hang on a minute. I need to. What I need to do a little bit is. Oh, Beef's going to get sent off there. Brilliant stuff. Oh, he's only been booked. Result. I won't worry about the stats. I'll just have to change it another time. Oh, go away. Yeah, nice. You can get that, Joss. Oh, unlucky son. You see what I mean about Ward-Prowse, though? I mean, what's he really done? Whereas at least when Rabiot is in the team, in that left-sided sort of more attacking position, he just seems to be in the right place a lot. And when he gets the ball, he actually plays, you know, passes that make sense. It's the problem that I've got with Ward-Prowse and Carroll. We're going to bring Ramis on. Ramis is going to destroy this lot. Going to focus our passes down the right. Just give it Ramis. That's my tactic from now on. Yeah, I don't feel like Carroll or Ward-Prowse so far this season have really done enough. Oh, it's a vermouth. Really nice vermouth that we got delivered this morning. Oh dear. Tackling is just, yeah, I don't know, you know. We lose a lot of 50-50s like that, you know, like it used to be that in situations like that on the edge of the box. Oh, for fuck's sake. It used to be that when the ball broke to the edge of the box and it was a 50-50 between one of my players and one of their players, that our player would win it and then stick it back into the box. But now it seems that those ones don't happen. Just get out of my face with that. It was a counter-attack, Bale. It's because it was a counter-attack. That's what I'm saying. The ball came from up here, right? So at this point, everything's fine, yeah? Ball gets headed away. And now you've got Ake against Robertson. And in previous seasons, Ake wins this and then sticks it back in the box. But this season, we lose those. We lose those every time. And then because we're forward and they've countered us, everybody's kind of out of position. You know, you've got the Beef at right back. You've got Ake trying to fill in. Wes Morgan, for some reason, is just playing everybody onside for a laugh. But I guess as a centre-back, what chance have you got? So everybody's just kind of all over the place. And then the match engine tries to redress. So the players try to get themselves back into position. When they're out of position, they try to get themselves back into position as quickly as possible. But of course, all that means is that you've got the Beef closer to the halfway line than the ball. Joss Poole is having to go out to right back. He wins one tackle, but then loses the ball again. So then you've got... And then the thing is that Morecambe have now tripled up. Beef and Ake are in the wrong position. So they're trying to swap around. And while they're swapping around, their guys just wellying it into the top corner. So that's just what happens with the match engine. That's why counter-attack, playing on the counter, is so dangerous in this game. Because the engine tries to put players back... If they're out of position, which of course they always are when you've been attacking, it tries to get them back into their natural positions at the detriment of actually doing any defending. So that's what happened there. That's basically it. And so that's why I'm only annoyed about that goal, because the guy like wellies it into the top corner. It's like such a low percentage goal, and it's just frustrating. But you know, if you concede to wonder goals and if you concede to goals from outside the box every time, come on, Wes. Oh, Wes Morgan, you beauty. Wes Morgan has just bullied that one in. Well done, Wes. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, sorry, Bale. That wasn't meant to be like a lecture. I hope it didn't come across that way. But yeah, you're always in trouble from on the counter. Big Wes, he's just bullied that in. Have some of that. It's been quite an even game. But look, we've had 4 clear-cut chances to their 0. So yeah, I think that the goal that they've scored there, our positioning was all over the place, but the guy that scored still needed to score with a shot into the top corner from a pretty tight angle, because any kind of cross there, I think we would have defended, because everybody was defending the 6-yard box, which I kind of don't. Oh, now Ake's out of position. He was out of position there. See, here we're doing fine. Everybody's marking. This is a problem. That's where Ajnani should be. But again, my back 4, when they're just facing up people one-on-one, my back 4 are okay. But that's not where the problem is usually. The problem comes from when we get countered and stuff. Oh, and just because you're a sub now doesn't mean you get to start with all that. Come on, Tom. Oh, great ball from Tom Carroll. Under no pressure. Total hospital pass. Oh, Joss Paul absolutely loves a tackle, though. The other problem is that, Signorini, that new defender, has been a different kind of appalling. Which is a shame, because he's clearly a very good defender. He needs a pre-season with us, You can't bring a player like that who doesn't speak any English, doesn't really fit in with the squad. You can't bring him in January and expect him to be amazing. Must have been some weekend. Actually, I had a massive weekend. I was up till 5 in the morning on Saturday. Honestly, I'm back to wincing every time there's a set piece. I have done the Drinks Globe emote. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure that the Drinks Globe emote is what I actually want. I know it's a good idea, but I don't know how often it'll really be used. Oh, NJ, until you, I had no idea people just drank vermouth by itself. Yeah, it's a very Italian, Spanish thing to do. Before I moved to Spain, or I should say before I started spending more time over here, before I moved, but when I was spending a lot of time here because Tam was here. She moved here before me. She moved here 6 months before me, just for background. Neither did I, to be honest. Neither did I. I would never have thought that would be something that you... Why can't I pick a winner? Oh, I've got to stop first. There we go. Well done, winners. Sorry, Birchie, I hadn't done the thing. There you go. Try that again, Birchie. There you go. So actually, I think that was actually... Oh, there you go. There's a nice little booster. There's part of the extras from the Grabovac deal. So the Grabovac deal was $950 up front, and then it was like 200k over 12 months or 200k over 24 months or something like that. And then it was 160k once he scored 10 goals. So there you go. I can't believe we lost him. Imagine what our season would have been like if we'd had him up front. Would have been a different story. Sorry, Gaff said, asked me earlier, how many of these players do I want to take to the championship? As usual, as many as possible. I think the time has come for all of my right backs. So I would entertain offers for Ake, Heraldez, and whoever the other... Oh, the Scottish right back. I can't remember his name. I already sold him. He's going to Hibs. Fraser Mullen. Oh, Motherwell. Sorry. He's going to Motherwell. Sorry, I remembered him being in a Hibs kit. He's going to Motherwell at the end of the season. Shame, really, because he's not a bad right back, but unfortunately for him, he's no better than Ake or Heraldez. Heraldez has been okay. He's been all right, to be completely honest, but I'd rather take his wages off the wage bill and get somebody better, because I reckon I could get somebody better than him. Ake's attributes are actually not that bad, really, for a right back. It's just that he hasn't really impressed me. Bale, the Scottish right back. It's bad luck to say his name. Very nice. Yeah, the reason I love Cedric Ake so much is because of the photo. He just looks so nonplussed by football. He also looks like he's about 18 foot tall when he's actually only 5'8". So yeah, we did win. We did win, Birchie. Yeah, we won 2-1. in the end. Yeah, I sent Melvin the child on a 2-week holiday because I figured it's the end of the season and we don't really need him, and he was struggling. He had the little orange rest symbol next to his name. Busby's got like a broken leg in the reserves. Hi Twerno. Door remote. Show them the door. Yeah, no, I think I will do the drinks globe. I do quite like it, but I was trying to think of something that might. I was trying to think of something that like I say a lot or that we say a lot in the chat. I thought maybe I could try and think of something that was a bit more stream appropriate. Because I don't actually have a drinks globe. Yeah, I am sort of destroying. Well, you know what? He's destroying his own career. I'm gonna go with Brett Screwed Brett on this one. Broken wrist. Sorry, broken wrist. But he has actually had a couple of massive injuries this season. Yeah, so he was out for 5 weeks with fractured ribs. Then he was out for it was only 3 weeks with a broken wrist. I was sure that he was out for ages. But yeah, he spent 2 months of this season injured. So whatever. Hi DMAC. Hi mate. Yeah, you missed a few streams. Well, what you've missed is that we've been knocked out of all the cups, and I'm just sort of limping through to the end of the League One season. But we are. Well, I need to check the table. But before that last game, we were 9 points clear at the top, even though our results have been a bit, haphazard. Let's say. Did we actually extend? Oh, we did. We extended our lead to 11. So Southend must have drawn. So that's good news. So we're 11 points clear now. Somebody magic number me. 11 points clear. I think in terms of the summer, I think we definitely need a really good right back, a proper right back. Maybe somebody that's older than 15 years old, like a proper right back. I think. I actually am not unhappy with my midfield. Really, like my central midfields. Maybe we could do with somebody that can do more tackling, but we do still have Drobnak, the war criminal Drobnak. I mean, he's actually a really good defensive midfielder, so we do still have him to do some kicking. And I think between him and Joss Poole, I think we're probably doing okay. The biggest problem has been up front, I personally think. None of our strikers have ever, apart from that Ian Hume purple patch where he scored in like 5 or 6 games in a row, I think we could really do with one really outstanding striker. I'm going to try and sign someone like Harry Kane, because Kane hasn't broken through. 23 is the magic number for the title, thank you. Harry Kane, the last time I checked, he hadn't really broken through at Spurs, I think. Yeah, so he's still in Spurs reserves. He's available for loan. He's valued at less than £1 million. And his contract is up at the end of the season. Now, I would have to pay a lot of compensation for Kane if I was going to nick him on an end of contract deal. Compensation that I probably couldn't afford. But I will going to pull out all the stops to sign someone like Kane if I can. But Bartos isn't persona non grata, but he's had 6 months to show that he should be our regular striker, and he's never shown it. And so he's not out. I mean, he's still here. I've put him available for the reserves because he's now not match fit. So if he's not match fit, he's got no chance of making a difference. But I think he's had quite a long time, and I think the fact that he scored 12 goals. I mean, him and Ian Hume. I mean, the Beef is our top scorer, which just goes to. I mean, that says it all, doesn't it? I know that Beef has scored a lot of goals from corners and set pieces this season, but he shouldn't be our top scorer. Are we in danger of confusing real Kane for FM Kane? Well, I don't know if you just saw his attributes, but I would say no. I think he looks outstanding. Maybe not ready for the Premier League right now, which is probably why he can't get in at Spurs. But I mean, the thing about Bartos is I'm not going to sell Bartos. I won't sell him unless an offer, like a crazy bid comes in. If somebody offered me $1 million for him, I'd take it. But I'm not going to sell him because I think that he will become a really good striker. I think when you say somebody said he's found his level League Two, I kind of feel like this is probably his level, but he might be a year away from being, a year or two maybe away from being the finished article. It's 2017. Is Zlatan available? I love your ambition. He's got a contract till the end of next season at Torino, but he is only valued at 350k. So in terms of value, he's within our range, but his wages are way out, so probably not. How old is Bartos? I think he's 22. 22. Bartos can still improve and develop. He needs to. Yeah, it's his composure that he needs to improve. His composure is up to 12. Maybe I should change that to finishing now. Just being linked with jobs left, right, and centre. So yeah, I'm not really too concerned. This Boning kid is unbelievable. I'd really, 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 really like to sign him. That some of the goals that he scored for Charlton this season, when he played against us, he looked like Mahrez looks against other teams. He ripped people to pieces in the game that we played against them. Hi Penner. Yeah, Jordan Black or whatever. Is it Jordan Black? Frankie Black. Frankie Black looks like he's going to be awesome. 16 pace, 16 acceleration, 16 finishing. He is going to be excellent, but still, he's not the finished article yet. He's not finished. He's not ready. He's only rated at 2.5 stars. But Bartos will come good. I'm not worried about Bartos particularly. So hi Penner, good to see you, mate. So yeah, I think we need a really good striker, and I think we need a really good right back. And I would say, how's Mamute? Mamute's actually just gone on loan somewhere because he fell out of favour at whatever club he went to, Goiás. He fell out of favour at Goiás and has gone on loan to some other Brazilian team. When I saw that somebody was in for him on loan, I nearly put in a cheeky loan bid myself, but then I thought, maybe not. That's criminal for Black. What do you mean? What's criminal? You mean me saying that he's not ready? I'm playing him. He's just not scoring. So I mean, he's proving. If that's what you mean, he's sort of proving to me that. It was. 2.5 stars is criminal. Yeah. Well, I think that's his current ability. But you know, he's got the potential to be a leading championship striker. I actually think he'll be even better than that personally. Yeah, it was Paulão. And Paulão, I was going to try and get him on loan. I did put in a loan bid for him and he went somewhere else. Yeah, Mamute falling out of favour. What a shock, I know. Really nice vermouth this. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, my 300th game against bloody Hartlepool. Bloody Hartlepool. Oh, Jordan Slew. Now, in another world, Jordan Slew would probably be a really good player in this league. But I'm gonna decline. Thanks, Middlesbrough. Will Hughes desperately trying to get out of Derby. They insist they still want basically 2 million for him. Bastards. Right, so hang on a minute. I'll go back to the league. So our next game is away at Hartlepool. Let's have a go on the old betting. Where are we? Hartlepool is 7th in the table. Oh no, we're at home. I'm sure it said we were away. We're at home, sorry, to Hartlepool. Boom. I can't get Hughes back. Hi Gab. Yeah, thanks for this, Paul. I can't re-sign Hughes, Owen, because they want 2 million for him. I've tried offering them 100k, and they're not having it. They are not having it. They are scumbags. I was really hoping that Tyler Blackett was going to go away, develop, and then come back and be my starting left back, but the signs are not good. Good DMAC, just loving the chips. Mm-hmm. Oh, lots of bets going in on a win. I love your confidence, everyone. I love your confidence. Can you all like see me all right? Is my camera weird now? It's a bit further away from me. It's on top of my big screen. I've got a brand new big screen. So I've got the game down here on my little screen. And I've got all of you up here on my big screen. I'm going to just quickly... while that's doing that, I'm going to just shuffle my... Oop, damn. I'm going to shuffle my camera right back up into the top corner again so that you can... Because if I don't have it right up in the corner, you can't see the team sheet very well. See, I'm always thinking about you lot. Always thinking about you. Max is asking what the T-shirt is. What, this one? It just says bang, and then it's a load of pop art by, what's the guy? I forget the guy's name. Roy Lichtenstein. It's just a Roy Lichtenstein pop art T-shirt. I love it. It's one of my favourite T-shirts. I think I got it from somewhere like River Island, or somewhere like River Island, about 15 years ago. And it's I often wear it as I am actually currently wearing it as pajamas. I just love this T-shirt. You guys are going to be... I've made some purchases. I forgot to tell you all. I've made some purchases, which you're going to love when they arrive. I'm not going to spoil it. Oh, the child is back from holidays, back from the beach. Okay, he can go back in at left back. Heraldes can come back in at right back. I've made some purchases that you're going to love, but I'll keep them a surprise. Well, I'll tell you one of them. I bought a yellow and a red card for me to wave at the screen when I think a yellow or red card is required. Thank you for the looks good. Thank you, appreciate it. You know what? Ward-Prowse is coming out. I'm going to play Poole and Drobnak. I'm going to let Drobnak do the kicking and Poole do the wandering forward. Yes, I bought myself a yellow and a red card, and I've also bought myself just a wonderful accessory for the drinking game days. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. Right, Mahrez is only at 90%, so I'm going to let Ramis charge at people. And I'm also going to let Felix Scherb have a go on the left. This is where it all went wrong last time. When I played this exact team... Let's try Frankie Black. The last time I played this front four was when we got done by Barnett. But hopefully at home, it will be a different story. So that's going to be the team. So anybody that's betting, get your bets in. Because this is where we're going. Oh, no, we're not. I need another player on the bench who's homegrown. Let's... Signorini. Out and Ake on the bench. 3-1 diamonds, says CM Tid. Nice. I like your confidence. I like the confidence. So remember, it's exclamation mark bet, and then it's 0, 1, 2, or 3 for lose, draw, game crash, or win. And then it's you bet the number of chips that you want, up to a maximum of 1,000. But none of you have 1,000 at the moment. Right, that's going to be the betting over. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're in. Sorry, Gab, you've missed it. I feel like this team, this front 4 or 5, is a good. It's like our forward line of the future. Scherb, Thierry, Ramis, Poole. Well, Poole, I guess he's playing well now. Black, Scherb, Thierry and Ramis are like... In the Premier League, this would be the front 4 for my under-18s. So I'm sort of hoping that they might finally click, all of them, and just destroy people. You'll see Ramis. If Ramis can get the ball at his feet and get going at people, both him and Scherb are just unbelievable. Martin's right about the betting. You should wait, get as close to kickoff as you can. So... Just cautiously, come on lads, show me what you can do. And then hit them with some passion. Hit them with some serious passion. Passion with an SH. Spassion. Right, let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go. Here we go. Hartlepool. I'm pretty sure Hartlepool knocked us out of a cup, didn't they? Was it this season or last season? Bloody Hartlepool. Oh, Black with the black heel. Oh, Flinders, good save, good save. Oh, we're all over them in the little bar down the bottom. Child in. Oh, Ramis is only like 3 foot tall. Oh, ref, come on. Want a pen there. Here we go. Here comes Big Wes. Here he is. Look at him. Oh, look at him go. Come on, Wes. 1-0 Morgan. Oh, I should have overhead kicked it. Wes Morgan with the overhead is what we all wanted to see. Ramis, just chaos. Is it you or is the camera angle wonky? It's not. That definitely hasn't changed. Oh, Heraldez, yes, does much better than Ake did in that last game. Great ball from Sherb. Black on his wrong foot. Can you believe it? We finally signed a left-footed striker and everyone puts him on his right. Yeah, Ramis is a really, really good runner. Really direct. I signed him because he looked like he had incredible potential, but he didn't play in a single position that I wanted him to play. And he's finally getting used to playing as a right winger, and you can see, because he's really dangerous out there now. Oh, look at this move. Go wide, Sherb. Yeah, that's it. Child into the box. Oh, he's not done it. Oh, Sherb fancied it. Oh, Thierry saved again. Well played, Flinders. Here comes the sting in the tail. Oh, there's a missed tackle. Missed tackle from Ramis. Oh, I thought that was going to be a pen against Ramis. He's actually done really well. Go on, Frankie. Oh, Frankie Black loves it. Look at them go. Look at my young guns go. Oh, that was a fucking awful ball. But it's okay. We've still got it. We're still going. Come on, boys. Yes, come on, Thierry. Find a pass. He's found Black. Black into the box. Oh, what a save from Flinders at feet. Flinders does so well there. Going down bravely at Frankie Black's feet. Son of a... Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I mean, to one of our players would be preferable, but okay. That'll do, I guess. Oh, cracks one off the post from the edge of the box. Sod off. Bloody Hartlepool. Swing it in there, Child. Wand it in. Child in. Black. Oh, just over, just over. This has been a good half. Good half. Just need that goal. We just need that goal. I think more and more as well as you go up the divisions, the defences that you play against are better, obviously. Like, they defend against you better. They defend against you better, and it's frustrating because, you know, like I've been complaining that, you know, all my strikers. Oh, come on, hang on a minute. Oh, come on, Black and Ramis, you must do this. You must. Oh, that is an awful ball. What's Ramis going to do with that? Oh, come on, boys, you've got this. You've got it. Oh, it's unlucky from Black. You can just tell the youth, the exuberance but inexperience of youth. Frustrating. Frustrating because Hartlepool are going to win this 1-0. But they're playing really well. Keep it up. Yeah, you're playing well. Come on, boys. No, we're on counter. We're on counter, and I'm quite happy to be honest. I don't think I need to change it because we're playing well enough. Oh, Flinders has bottled it. Oh, I think we're playing well enough to be winning, so I don't really see the point of changing it. The goal will come. Come on, Ramis, do it. Oh, Wes Morgan. Oh, he had to think about it, didn't he? Lining it up on the edge of the box. Wes Morgan Thunderbolt would definitely make my Monday. Is it Monday? I think so. I don't know what day it is. I haven't known for years. That's good. That's good pressure, Ramis. Good pressure. Wes Morgan for the winner. Yeah, Gaff. I'm sort of starting to wonder whether I need to drop the drop the attacking midfielder and go 2 up. It might be that's what needs to happen. I'm not sure. Oh, what a great ball in. Oh, is it a bank holiday, City? In the UK, I guess. Frustrating because we're playing really well, I think. Generally all over them. Poole is struggling. I'll take Poole off. And Heraldez as well. But Heraldez is having a decent game. I'll just try Ings instead of Black for the last little bit. I don't really want to... Come on, ref. I don't really want to make significant changes. Because we're playing fine. Everything's going fine. Get that. We're just into sort of FM territory now, aren't we? You know, champings, if you want to call them that, are more likely the higher up the divisions you go, because the teams you play against are good enough. I'm not saying this about Hartlepool necessarily, but the teams you play against are good enough that they only need one chance to score and therefore win. Whereas you get away with it more in the lower leagues, don't you? You know, you can play a game where, you know, the other team might only have 2 shots on target. Oh, Ings, unlucky. And they just fluff them both right into the keeper's hands. But we've seen it from when we played Premier League teams in the Cup, is that, you know, we'll just be all over them. Was it Reading we lost? I know we lost to Reading really unluckily, but it was Brighton, wasn't it? We lost to another Premier League team. It was Brighton. Oh, Danny Ings loves it. Go on, Danny. Box it, Danny. Oh, Vinima, swing it in, child. Oh, guess Ramis is there. Oh, no. Offside. Gutting. We've definitely played well enough to win, which is the important thing. Yeah, so you'll play teams like Brighton or, you know, Reading. You'll have 6 shots on target and, you know, 5 clear-cut chances or whatever. But if you don't score them, then you know they're going to score with the one chance they get. You just know they're going to do it because they're good enough. Yeah, Sooty, it's been like that. Yeah, is that not knowing what day it is? Yeah, ever since I went self-employed about, I don't know, what 6 months ago or something, 9 months ago, I've just not known what day it is at any point. Oh, Hartlepool trying to nick it from us. Heraldez is absolutely goosed. He's going to have to come off. Oh, Jesus. Okay, Beef can play right back a little bit. Just defend, Beef. Just defend, mate. Ooh. Jesus, defend. Defend. There we go. Get that. Yeah, well done, Thierry. Go on, Danny. Come on, Danny. Counter, counter, counter. Yes, no, that is awful. Come on, Ramis. Ramis has got it. Ramis has got the legs. He's got the engine, but he's going to go for goal. Oh, he's actually crossed it. Oh, dear. Man. Come on, boys. Hartlepool have been rubbish here. Ramis hasn't really properly shown what he's capable of, which is a bit frustrating. Come on, we've got to get a last-minute winner here. We definitely warrant it. It says we've only really created one clear-cut chance. I don't think that's really true, but the game does like to... their defenders are playing well, and their keeper's playing well, frustratingly. Oh, come on, Thierry. Don't just let it bounce off your face. You've got to actually get it. Come on, Felix. Felix is in. Felix is going for it. He's got straight down the middle again. Oh, my goodness. Gab. Yeah, I mean, people have got to find things to do when I'm offline, you know. It's a tough life to live in. Thank you, Curly, for the host. It's a tough world when I'm offline, Gab, you see. No way. Nah, get out of here. By the way, Gav, I saw your highlights video. I watched it this morning. It's really funny. Really good. Well done. Well put together. Oh, I thought that was going to be it there. Yeah, it's funny. I'd forgotten about the Sharks doing a front wheelie. So funny. That game is just a constant source of bounce, isn't it? Well, that was unlucky. That was unlucky. Aggressively, I'm not happy. Wes Morgan's demotivated. I'm not tall enough to put an arm over his shoulder, but let's just say you were unlucky, but it was a good effort. There we go. Let's cheered him up a bit. Unlucky. That was a good game. Another day we win that 3-0 comfortably. But what can you do? Oops, stop. So whoever said draw, you are today's big winner. Sooty's voice. Well done, Sooty. Yeah, I screamed at my players there, but I actually didn't think they did badly at all. I thought they did fine. Celtic have offered to loan James Henry out to AFC Ruston. Oh, how nice of them. I don't want him there. Magic number 22. Thank you, Starbury. So 10 games left, lads. 10 games to go. 9 points clear. Not 9. I don't know what I was trying to say there. But yes, crucially, 13 points now inside the automatic promotion places. Surely, even I can't fail to get us promoted to the Championship at this point. Surely. It's not been a vintage season by any means. But we are still doing it. Are we getting the 10 games this afternoon? Oh, well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I'll see how much work I've got to do. So our next game is away to Colchester in just 2 days' time. So it's going to have to be rotation. Colchester are, where are they? 15th in the table. So we're away at Colchester. Oh. There you go. There's the betting. Betting is open. I might do the 10. It depends how much. Depends how much we do. I think what will probably happen. Yeah. So what Owen said. What I was going to say, Curly, is what we'll probably do is we'll probably play this afternoon until we've guaranteed winning the league. Assuming that happens, but assuming that we keep winning and we do actually win the league, once we've won promotion, then we'll stop there and I'll just do the dead rubbers at the end of the season and figure the rest of it out. And again, then we can just sort of talk about whether you want me to do a stream for the summer signings. But the summer signings will, as you know, there's no actual football played, so it's a lot quiet. It's a lot slower and a lot calmer, and you know, we need to bring things into the chat. We need to have little conversations, topics to talk about in our spare time. Anything but politics, basically. We just need to find some things to chat about because a lot of it is just processing and me trying to figure out exactly how to augment my team with the right players so that we don't just lose everything. Yeah, okay, whatever. So betting is open for whatever we just said. Colchester away. Yeah, DMC12. Yeah, you're not wrong. To be fair, we're all used to no actual football being played at the moment. Yeah. Martin, I need 50 subs for the next emote. So the thresholds were 15, 25, 35, 50. And then the only way I can get more after that is to become a Twitch partner, which I'm a million miles away from at the moment. But that's okay. It's all right. We're building the channel slowly. We're sort of slowly getting things involved. I think this has been I've really enjoyed being on Twitch over the last couple of months. It's been really great. I've really loved it. And you guys have made it. I mean, I wouldn't... Bale, yeah, passionately. Yeah, I have faith in you. Thanks, mate. Yeah. I don't know whether you're saying that to me or whether you're saying it to players. Oh, Harry Maguire's off at the end of the season. Leaving Newcastle on a Bosman at the end of the season. Get report card. Get report card. So yeah, what I would hope would be that we would get as far today as we would get so far that we've won the league today, and then tomorrow I'll play the rest of the games. But then what I would hope is that we would do that, and then tomorrow's stream would be will be transfers. So yeah, so we'll maybe do a transfer one. And if we do a transfer one, I think I'll probably put some music on and not upload it to YouTube and not have it on demand. I think that's what I might do because I think we need a little bit more background. Sooty, that's really good to know. Thank you. Twitch partnerships can be a ball ache to get, even if you fulfill all the criteria. Follow a couple of streamers who waited months for it. Yeah, we're in. Blimey, we're already in against Colchester, right? So we've got to make some changes. How are the new forwards doing? Not that great, to be honest. It's taking time. It's going to take them time. I think Ings has been marginally better. Though it does say... Oh, no, that's Frankie Black there. Yeah, I would have said, if you'd asked me to choose, that Ings has been marginally better. And that does seem to be the case. So, Ings has been okay. The Black has been... He's young and he looks inexperienced because he is. So yeah, there's that. So away, I might play the V in this one. I might go V. Stick Rabiot in there, and have Poole and not Thierry, but have Poole and probably Molnar if he's fit. Yeah, I think Poole and Molnar are a good choice. Anjanani is back for Sherb. Love Ramis as I do. Mahrez is back. Maybe I should have... I'm going to try Ings as a defensive forward rather than a poacher. That could be another thing that I need to change, because betting is open. Yeah, I've got 3 people. I've got 3 bets on a win. Betting is open. Agafonov's as well. I feel like I haven't really given him a fair crack this season. I've kind of got too many wingers is the problem. Is Signorini, is he right-footed? Yeah. He really should be good, but he has been... Look at how crap he's been for me since I signed him. Just awful. It's just taking him forever to bed in. I'm not going to play him here. Yeah, we'll keep. We'll keep that. Yeah, so I wonder whether having my striker as a poacher might be a mistake as well. I've been thinking that recently, because having them as a poacher makes them really one-dimensional. And again, as you go up the divisions, and the strikers are playing against tougher defenses, and you kind of need your strikers to be able to do more than just score, especially when the rest of my team are not really doing a great job of sticking the ball in front of my striker all the time. Stephen, anyone interested in a doodling-based conundrum? Yeah, go on. We love a quiz. Any kind of weird quiz, chuck it in the chat. Okay, put Bartman on the bench this time as well. So that's the... Oh, no, I'm not. I take it back. He can't go on the bench. Oh, no, Pickford can go on the bench instead of Mate. There we go. Right, that's the team. We'll wait for Stephen with PH's conundrum. Yeah, Gaff, I think you're right. I think what I need my striker, rather than just being constantly right up front, I need my striker to be able to drop in a little bit and be part of it, because really it's my 2 wingers that are the most dangerous players. So I don't know. I don't know, because I do like having a focal point, but I also think that my striker needs to contribute more. But once Stephen's put his brain teaser in the chat, the betting will end. Imagine writing out the names of countries in English and in block capitals. You can, of course, fill in any letters which are fully enclosed. E.g. P. Okay. Yeah, Gaff, poacher is part of it too. I think so, yeah. I think if you're going to have a poacher, you need to have players
Welcome to
really
the internet,
close
my
to them.
friend. How can I help you?
Oh, Zerio, I think is probably how you say that username. Zerio, thank you for the follow. Welcome. We're just about to start our League One game against Colchester, but I'm just waiting for Stephen with PH in the chat to put a brain teaser in. And when he's done that, then we're going to start the game. I'm just waiting for him to finish writing it out. No pressure, Stephen. You can, of course, fill in any letters which are enclosed. Mr. Gabby. Hi, Mr. Gabby. I think we'll just keep calling you Zerio rather than define you by your partner. But good to see you. Which are the 5 countries where you can't fill in any letters? Yemen is a good chance. A good shout. Right, I'm going to think about that while I start this game. So welcome, Mr. Gabby. Welcome, Zerio. Welcome to the chat. Fiji, Starbury, nice. Proceed to match, yes. Okay. China. Oh, Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein is a massive shout. So, okay, Zerio, you want to be Mr. Gabby. That's fine. You can be Mr. Gabby from now on. Thus sacrificing all notions of individuality. We get philosophical on this stream. Oh, yeah, China. Oh, yeah, there's an A in China. Damn. Go out there and impress me. Passionate faith. Dun, 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 dun. Get in there. Right, here we go. Oh, I've gone control. Oh, it's because I'm playing the Flying V. Okay, that's fine. We'll go with that. So, Gaff, basically, you know when you write a letter in caps, some of them have got enclosed spaces that you could colour in. Then, like, if the letter O, you could, like, it's an enclosed space. But, like, the letter H is not. It's, like, got no enclosed spaces in it. It's hard to describe, actually. Liechtenstein is just enormous. Oh, that gaming armadillo. Hi, Ollie. That's a good quiz, actually. I do like that. I'm a big fan of it. Not very happy with how this has started. Colchester seem to be running us absolutely ragged. Defensive line is pretty low. Let's press them to death and be aggressive. There you go, Starbreeze in the chat. Oh, good save, Anik. So Yemen, didn't we have Yemen at the beginning? Yeah, RVX already said Yemen. So we've got Yemen, Fiji, Liechtenstein, Chile. Oh, so that's 4. Is that 4, Stephen? Lose it. Yemen, Fiji, Chile, Liechtenstein have been suggested. Here we go. Here we go. Hang on a minute. Oh, Danny Ings. Oh, my God. Hit the target. My God. So there's one more, I think. One more. I'm writing the ones we've got. Chile, Fiji, Liechtenstein, Yemen. Oh, Ajnan, he's got a knock. No, Niger is wrong because it's got an R in it. I can't really think about it because I have to think about how rubbish my players are at the moment. I'm going to go back to the W because the V has been a waste of time. But that's fine because we love that anyway. Going to put Ramis on for Ajnani because he's going to be absolutely outrageous in that left midfield position. I've got a feeling that tonight's going to be a good night. Right, I'm far from pleased because that was shocking. Ooh, Seychelles. Is that a country? It has got a flag. I wasn't sure if Seychelles was a country. Probably is. A country rather than a territory, I mean. But yeah, I think that could be it. Oh, Danny Ings! Oh, just over the bar. Artful Gabby has smashed it. Well in, Gab. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Fixed it. Fixed it. Don't worry. That was a good question, that, though. Oh, Danny Ings with a diving header to no one. Superb. That was a good quiz question. Oh, no. Missed tackle means goal. Wes Morgan's out of position. We're fucked. Whew. Escape. Can you hear the game okay, everybody? Is it a bit quiet? I deliberately turned it down because it was a bit loud. Actually, I'm aware of a sixth, but none of you Egypts will ever get it. That sounds like a deliberately goading challenge, to which I accept. Ref, come on. Ah, good. Okay, thanks, everybody. Hang on. I need us to be comfortably winning before I can reasonably think about a quiz. Yes, yes. Oh, Paul, give it back to Ings. Man, give it back to Ings. Oh, that's a great ball. Oh, he's offside. Okay. Where's width? Need to get wider. Get wider. Need to get wider in this formation. Nah, don't tell us what continent the sixth is on. I think we'll get it. That's bad. Okay. The only way to get it is to cheat. I refuse to believe that any of you has heard of this country. Well, I'm not sure about that, man. My geography and flags. Bartos. Oh no, I put Bartos on by mistake. Oh no, I haven't. What's gone wrong with our morale? Well, we keep losing is probably it. I don't know. I don't know. Geography, maps, and countries is one of the things that I'm not that bad at. It's just that I can't really dedicate my brain to it at the moment because I'm trying to figure out. Come on, ref. I'm trying to figure out why we're not beating Colchester. Is it a current country? Are you saying that because it's not a country anymore or something? Like Zaire, even though that obviously isn't it. Yeah, my geography isn't bad. I'm better at flags than I am at thinking of countries, but I still would back myself. Oh, Bartos, can we back him? No, because he's constantly offside. I wonder with the last time that Bartos managed to have a shot when he wasn't offside. It's another problem that he has that he really needs to fix. And I can't train him to fix. He just needs to fix it himself. Maybe off the ball, actually. Probably I can tell him to be more off the ballish. Go on, Ramis. Nice. Great ball to Mahrez. Oh, no, it just won't drop to someone. Come on, lads. Oh, he's got down the line. Oh, unlucky, unlucky. I have noticed that Colchester have had 4 shots on target in this game and we've had 0. Not a classic. Oh, Wes Morgan's done it. Wes Morgan's got us out of jail. It's a current country, unbelievably obscure. Is that because... Okay, then it might... Maybe it's like a... It must be like one of the tiny Pacific islands or something. Yeah, remember Fergie's quote about Inzaghi being born offside? Could say the same about Bartos. Yep. You are not wrong. Vital goal as well. I think somebody already said Fiji, I mean, in the last round. A few friends of mine just moved to Vanuatu, which is one of those countries that I think a lot of people don't believe anyone's heard of. Oh, no. So if it's a place like Vanuatu, Stephen, I would fancy myself to get it. Warm. Yeah, there you go. Warm with Pacific Islands or warm with Vanuatu. The other thing is that a mate of mine plays rugby for Scotland Sevens, and they often played rugby against a lot of the Islanders. So there's a. The thing is that I definitely don't know all of the Pacific Islands, so it'd have to be a bolt of lightning. Completely undeserved champing, but we'll take it. We'll take it. That was not a very good game. Not something to get excited about. Oh, RVX, I think I have it, but it's a controversial shout. Is it because it's going to seem like you cheated? Go on, RVX. You've got to give it to us. You've got to give it to us. You can't keep us in suspense. Can't keep us in suspenders. No, I don't know many of the islands, other than places like Togo, Tonga, Vanuatu, Fiji. Oh no, what's Zico done now? He's only out for a week. 3 weeks, Ajinani. It's okay, we've got other wingers. Oh, surely everybody's heard of St Kitts and Nevis. But if you're including the and, then the A and the D are going to stiff you there. So it's probably not St Kitts. Oh, made the playoffs. Oh yeah, AFC Ruston secure playoff spot. I didn't see that. Yes, have some of that. Oh, we've extended our lead at the top to 12 as well. Magic number, please, Starbury. 12 points clear at the top of the table. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get that island. Oh no. Oh, Gaff's Googled it. Chances of anyone getting it, Gaff? Odds on? Must be. Never heard of it. Fair. Did we get the magic number in the chat? $16 for the title outright. Nice. That can't possibly be a country though, City. Yeah, this is tough. Oh no, damn. South Pacific. Ah, yeah, there's too many. I think when you say it, I probably will have heard of it, but the chances of me recalling all of the Pacific Islands is very slim. So yeah, I'm gonna say I'm not gonna get it. The only thing is that it can't be something island because of the A in island. Bale, are you thinking of like Micronesia? That was what I was just thinking of, but it's obviously not that. Yeah, come on, Gaff. Tell him it. Tell him it. Tell us it. Tell us it. A French sounding one. I don't know it for sure then. No, it's not Mayotte. It can't be. Niue. Yeah, I was going to say that's wrong because of the E, but it's a capitals, isn't it? Yeah, I've not heard of that one. I'll be honest. What does that mean in French? Now, there's a question. And is that definitely a country, not just a territory? Oh, I've got a blue diamond in my 3-month subscriber badge. Yes, have a that. They appear to have misspelled 9 there, yeah. Or new. Ah, look at this lovely new island. Let's call it New Island. How do you spell new? I don't know. N-I. I don't know. U. Must be U because it's new, right? And then just stick an E on the end for good measure. If only Bill were here. Yeah. Yeah, it's French for annoying. Is it actually? I'd love that. I would love it if that's true. I think you're just saying that. Oh, Youth Players Day, everyone. Youth Players. Oh, he's the best one. Oh, he is a left back, so he could be the new child. Oh, there's a Tian Lillis. Right, hang on a minute. Grab the assistant report. Oh my god. Come on. Look at how bad they all are. Trevor Trout, though. Oh, and Dick Gundelach. Oh, yes. There's some solid names in there this year. Dick Gundelach is getting a contract for sure. 100%. And I think Trevor Trout is going to get one as well. Got a lot of animals in there this year. Trout, peacock. Oh. Get in there. His name's nearly Richard Fish. Oh, yes. Kind of want to sign Tian Lillis. Oh, he doesn't look how I wanted. Does anybody else not sign players because they don't look the way that you want? I'll give Mark Kearns one as well because I reckon he's the new child. He could be the new Venema. All dreadful, yeah. Yeah, sounds like... yeah. Gaff, they do sound like a bunch of independent pro wrestlers, you're right. Frankie Folks, yeah, I think Frankie Folks as well. I think that's reasonable. Oh, dear. Amazing. So some brilliant names and 0 good players, but that's all right. That's all right. It is a country, but New Zealand performs diplomacy on its behalf. Niueans are citizens of New Zealand, but it's still a country. Sort of like Puerto Rico. Yeah. Release the Trout. You mean release him on a free transfer or release him into the first team? The former is far more likely. Oh my god. Dick Pole, Lotto. Dick Pole. He wasn't very good. Yeah, but I bet he was always in the right place at the right time, wasn't he? Simon Cooper's Soccernomics books said blondes get signed more frequently than other hair colours because they stood out more. Interesting. That's an interesting fact. Blondes always do have more fun. That's what they say. That is what they say, isn't it? Right. Oh, hang on a minute. Did we win that last game? We did. Sorry, I haven't done the betting at all. Boom. There we go, everybody that bet on win. You're all winners. Whoops. I started it a bit early there. Sorry. Sorry. Restarted the betting again now. Sorry, messed it up. So next, it looks like we've got Nuneaton tomorrow. Bloody Wes costing me the draw. Never bet against Wes. Yeah, Captain Morgan, you can't bet against him. I mean, you can't bet for him, but you understand what I'm saying. If you think the game's going to be a narrow draw, put your money on Wes Morgan to score the winner. I love that Birchie's in. Don't even know who we're playing. I think it's Nuneaton. I think it's Nuneaton away. Let's have a quick look. Nope, it's Charlton at home. Charlton at home in a week's time. Charlton are third in the table. It's a tough one. It is a tough game, but we are at home. Charlton have got that. I'm going to play the V against them for sure. We're definitely going to start with the V. Zico's gone. Poole needs a rest now. We've got a while till the game, but those three are definitely going to miss out anyway. I'm on tilt, yeah. So, yeah, we'll start with the V against them. That Bonig kid is just amazing, so we need to keep an eye out for him. Yeah, they did, Martin. They beat us 3-1 at the Valley, is it? I think it's the Valley, or Valley... Valley Parade is where Bradford play, isn't it? Yeah, at the Valley, they dicked us 3-1 because of that Bonig kid, who's another one I'll try and sign in the summer. Oh, yes. I feel a bit bad about McMullen. He's another really good player. Northern Ireland under 21, just in my reserves. Can't get a look in. I've got loads of really good midfielders. Yeah, it was off stream. Yeah, it was. I love that you remember our off stream results, Martin. That's how much of a super fan you are. Yes, get those kids in. Sorted. Yeah, that Bonig is just amazing. Just so rapid and direct. And also is a really good finisher. So we'll try and have him. Oh, yes, Peacock and Trout are in. Our new central defensive partnership. Oh, I didn't even see that Stuart Peacock is a defender striker. Yes, my favourite kind of player. Are those kids on 55 a week? Yeah, RVX, unfortunately, for Shilton. Oh, he's born in 2000. Jesus Christ. Yeah, 55 quid a week is the new minimum. So, yeah, anybody that was on 6 quid a week before is going to be raging. They should have stuck with us. They could have made just over 200 queens a month. Can you believe it? Can you even imagine that amount of money? So yeah, Martin and NJ, I need to thank you again for all the gift subs on that last stream. So kind of you. And with the subscribers that I've got now, I think I'm up to 40 odd. 41, I think. Maybe it's 42 now. I don't know what it says. Again, I can't read this number down here. It's too small. But yeah, I've got the new emote. When we get to 50, we need to think of a new one. And then we'll be stuck on those emotes for a while, unless I change them. So I could change. Does anybody have access to the stud emote? Is the other question. I think you need to be level 2 subscriber, or tier 2, or whatever they call it, to have access to that. 43 subs. Oh, nice. Thanks, Martin. That's amazing. I can't believe I've got 43 subs. What is everybody thinking? Right. Yeah, I'm not going to sign them because they're all rubbish. All boys. Sack Franco. Dario Franco has been sacked by all boys. I better not express interest in all boys. There's enough of that in football as it is. I need to steer well clear. Even innocently, you need to watch it. Yeah, RVX, he must be the only Twitch streamer with more subs than regular viewers. Yeah, don't rub it in. Is it tier 3 for the stud? Oh, I don't know. I've lost track though. Thank you, CM Tid. Yeah, more viewers would be good, but only because I want to get to partner so we can get more emotes. That's what it's all about. Right, hang on a minute. Here we go. Assistant manager pleased with Buick. Encouraged by Poole's development. He's just been so good. He's stepped up to Netherlands under 21s. As you can see, he's got one cap for the under 21s now. When I signed him, he was a Dutch under 19. He's so good, isn't he? And he's just getting better and better. What a great player he is. Play Juve, young boys versus old lady. Nice, very nice. Oh, you wouldn't. Yeah, that's okay. The less said about that, the better. This Magnus Solon was somebody I was looking at, but I don't think so. He looks mean, but stick a 5 million valuation on Poole. I think I might have already done something like that because I think Millwall had him in their major. He was made his is it major interest? Yeah, he got minor interest and major interest. His major interest
column had Millwall in it. So I did stick it up to, I think, 2.5 million. Yeah, other clubs. We could be in trouble in the summer again. Last summer, I've got to say, all of the bids that came in for my players really came out of nowhere. None of them had wanted labels on next to them. The clubs that came in, they just swooped from the shadows and just snatched my players away, which was awful of them. Damn dastardly bastards. This summer, I fear it might be even worse. Because the thing is, now we're dangerously close to the Premier League. And so any of our standout players are likely to be nicked by, to be honest, the same sort of teams that nicked our players before, the sort of lower half Premier League teams like Burnley and Brighton and Reading are the teams that are likely to try and steal our players. Your fantasy football team is called Young Boys Hern. I like the rhyme, Martin, but I can see why you're getting in trouble for that. Yeah, make sure anyone in the first team has at least a few million just to stop the board selling them cheap. Yeah, it's a good strategy, RVX. I've put the price of anybody that's got wanted in there, in their interested list. Anybody that's got the wanted badge, I've put their value up to something unreasonable. Yeah, exactly. CM Tid, yeah. Flip side, we can steal their players. Exactly, we can. We will be able to now. Yeah, I don't want to lose them. Once we're back from processing, we're back. Oh, we've got Charlton today. God, that happened. That came up pretty quickly, didn't it? Will Hughes still not wanted by Derby, still valued at 1.8 million. Fools. So yeah, you'll see. I don't know whether I can see it in. So that's just the value. Is it under transfer? Oh yeah, there you go. So you can see the asking prices. So Drobnak, Venema, Mahrez, all at 5 million. Pool's at 2.5. So I might put that up to 5. The thing is, you have to be careful because if you put it too high, the players get upset because you're stopping them from moving by setting that. Oh, at least Millwall have sodded off anyway. But if you put it too high, you upset the players, so you have to be a bit careful. Yeah, CM Tid, thank you. I appreciate your support. This is where your quality managering will come through. Yeah, so the beef is also wanted, but I would sell the beef for $1 million. Whoever it is, I forget. Bristol City. If Bristol City gave me £1 million for beef, he's not worth £1 million at all. So I think I would sell him, and I'd be able to sign somebody much better for that. Yeah, betting is open for Charlton, so get your bets in. I would do it now because I'm going to close it soon. Yeah, somebody was sniffing around Ramis as well. But he's actually worth $1 million. I'm not going to get rid of Ramis. It'd have to be a lot for Ramis. Need to put that up to 5 as well. He's going to be great. I've just got a feeling about him. Right, Poole. No, not a right back. Poole is back in left centre. I'm actually going to put Drobnak instead of Molnar. No, not that. Rabiot. So Drobnak can kick people in his natural habitat of defensive midfield, where he can actually play as an anchor man. I'm Ron Burgundy. I'm going to play Sherb. No, who's going to go right back? That's the question. Probably Heraldez, yeah. Heraldez, then Sherb can go on the left. I feel bad for Ramis. And Black comes back in for Ings. I don't know. I'm not sure about this. I might just go complete forward for Ings. Just see if he can do that. Oi, Danny, how are you at being a complete forward, mate? I think it's over here that you can... Oh, here we go. Yeah, you can choose complete forward, attack. Yeah, I mean, he's got... Actually, Danny Ings has got not bad ratings for all of what you need to be a complete forward. I mean, they're only 11s and 12s, but that's all he's got, really. $1 million and it's curtains for the beef. Stephen with a PH, you're the winner of today's pun competition so far. Actually, yeah, okay, all right. Yeah. Deep line playmaker support, but we can tell Poole to get forward. I think this is it because if we can run from deep sometimes. Mentality, slightly more attacking. Rabiot should be much more attacking. Yeah. Put him on defend, actually. But put that up a bit. That's the one. Quite like that. And then actually I actually don't think I've set. Yeah, good. Okay, good. Drobnak should just be all out defend. If we're going to play with an anchor man, they shouldn't just basically just never go forward. They should just be sitting in front of those defenders. Oh, Clay player in a massive queue for home base. Oh, mate. Not a great way to spend your Monday, that's for sure. Right, lads. We're getting towards game time. I know Clay Play must be on his phone, so I'll give you a minute, Clay Play, if you want to put your bet in. But I think I'm ready to go. I think this is going to be our team. Good bench. Molnar, Ramis, Black. Ah, lad. Oh, Martin, man. Martin gives a gift sub to the gaff. Cheers, mate. Thank you, Martin. You're so generous. That sound didn't work, did it? But my sounds are all broken again. Just classic. I think my sounds are broken again. Martin, you're so generous. Thank you, mate. I honestly don't know what I would do without you. I've got so many subscribers on this channel. It's ridiculous. Right, okay. Betting is stopping. Sorry, everyone. It's game time. It's game time. Let's do it. Got to watch out for a boning. He will give us a good boning if we're not careful. Right. Go out there and give these fans their money's worth. Nope. I have faith in you. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Boom. Right, here we go, lads. I've gone control, but I've gone defensive. We've got an anchor man, but we're going control because we need to keep the ball in this system. Actually, I remember last time I forgot to change that our pressing. Yeah, closing down needs to be on press more. Oh, Jesus. Oh, he's offside. That's all right. Boning is a striker, but he can also play on either flank. And in any of those positions, he is just recklessly good. Jesus, set pieces again. I'm not going to change it. I'll change it in the summer, I think. Oh, Chris, welcome. Chris, welcome to back to the channel. Thanks for rejoining, mate. Much appreciated. Good to see you. Oh, okay. That's all right. Oh, I've been making fudge brownies. Well, if it's... I mean, along a similar vein, we've been completely fudging up all of our games. We haven't lost on the stream yet so far, but we've not exactly looked brilliant. This is the ultimate example of that so far, but still early days. Sherb, Mahrez. Oh, deflected. Oh, deflected wide. Where does Boning play? Yeah, tries to get in behind. Yeah, exactly. Finds the gaps. Oh, Morgan. Nearly 1-0 through Captain Morgan. Come on, Big Wes. Big Wes is just the difference maker. Hit that, Drobs. Oh, Drobnak. At least he's cleaning up on the edge of the box. That's what we want. Get that Beef. Well in, Beef. Nice. Yo. Oh, I'll tell you what. There's some interplay going on here, lads. Hashtag interplay. Interplay is another big, a strong shout for an emote. Oh my God, Chris. Can I come over for dinner? Can I come to your house, please? I think we're allowed to now. I've heard that lockdown is basically off in the UK because you're allowed to just do whatever you fucking want. So I might just come over, if that's all right with you. Starbury. Nice, nice. That's a contender. It's a strong contender. Wellington Beef. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, interplay would be a good emote. Well, okay, tell you what, we'll do interplay when we get to 50. I know I was saying I wasn't sure about the Drinks Globe earlier, but as a result of saying that out loud and then thinking about it over the course of the stream so far, I think I've got to do a globe, haven't I? Because essentially, I reach for the Drinks Globe in spirit whenever we lose. So the Drinks Globe emote can be for those of you that don't want to say Paul out when I lose. Those of you that want to sympathise and just reach for the drinks. You know, when you get champed and you just want to drink yourself to death. Oh, there's that boning. Picks the ball up on the edge of the box, turns, faced up by Wes Morgan and the Beef, still hits the inside of the post. Disgracefully good. I can't believe Charlton are third because they are better than us. They proved that in the last time. Oh, Danny Ings has snuck in. Poole. Oh, Buzanis tips it wide. Good effort from Joss. Yeah, Charlton, I think, are better than us. I don't say that lightly, but I would say, on balance, they thrashed us at the Valley. And they look better than us here, I would say, overall. We've definitely had a chance. Oh, Rabiot. Don't shoot. They always shoot, don't they? I feel alright about this. We could nick this. The match stats say that this has been pretty even. I don't feel like it has. I feel like they've been all over us. Defensively, we're doing well. All my defensive midfielders are all actually standing in the right places, which is mind-boggling. Oh, and my attack looks dangerous. What a save. Oh, what a save. Buzanis from Poole. Mother... It's actually Sherb and Mahrez, my two wingers, that are not contributing enough. That was a good ball in from Mahrez. Come on, boys. Yes, 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 yes. Oh. Ruined my partridge. Completely ruined it. Top managering emote. I have no idea how I would fit all of that onto an emote. It's only like 30 pixels wide. Oh, Drobnak. Yeah, he's been done. Send him off, ref. I think we've done all right there. I think we've done all right. I'm going to say I'm happy with your performance so far. Keep it up. Even though their match ratings don't really suggest that. I think I should have an emote that you can all use when I have done something right. Because at the moment all I've got is Paul out. So maybe a kind of maybe just a huge diamond, maybe. It's a bit boring, isn't it? Boning, he's just... I'm on... Oh, no, 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 no. Here we go. This is it. Ings is in. Wrong side. Oh, no, he's not. Forget that. Forget I said anything. Mahrez. Oh, Mahrez. Rabiot. Oh, Rabiot makes it 1-0. Come on. Have some of that. Have some of that. Great goal. Rabiot wins that header. Keeps going. Mahrez's pass. I thought we'd messed it up, but whoever this defender is, Morrison, disaster. Just lets the ball run all the way across him. Adrien Rabiot. Have some of that. CM did say once we won the Prem in 3 weeks or so, what then? Good question. I mean, that will be when we decide what to do next. Because, oh, Mahrez is in. It really should be another. Ings has completely bottled it. Goodbye, Danny. Sorry, mate. That was awful. Not a great ball to him, but Jesus Christ. Owen, I tell you what, lads, you've all stepped up your pun game today. It's been different class. So RVX, the problem with Atherton Collieries is that, well, I guess I'd have to do it on FM12 again. And really, I want to do it on FM20, but my laptop can't really run FM20. I think if we win the Premier League with AFC Ruston, we have to have at least a go at the Champions League. But quite honestly, when I get to that point in Football Manager games, I get bored. I get bored of being at the top and people expecting us to win. I only really want to be an underdog. So I feel like once I've turned a team from an underdog into a contender, I feel like my work is done, and I just want to stop there. So we'll just see, because I'll get quickly tired of being a top Premier League team, because it doesn't interest me. So we'll definitely have a go at the Champions League, but I think I think we'll have a go at it. Can we have a fundraiser for your new computer? Well, it's gonna. I mean, the problem is, oh no, Paul. Paul. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Hang on a minute. And we've got Molnar to come in. Yeah, I think I'll just put Molnar on. Oh, that's annoying. I mean, it doesn't really matter now because we're so close to the end of the season, but I'm also going to put Ramis on. Just let him absolutely murder some people down the line. Yeah, so the other thing is... oh, Jesus, hang on. We could just resign from AFC Ruston, stay in this save world, and just go and be someone else. That's definitely possible. Well, I sort of... So the thing is, we could definitely stay on this save and be a different team. What I really want to do FM20, and the reason I want to do FM20 is because it will help me grow the channel, to be completely honest with all of you. Nobody comes to Twitch to watch FM12. And while I think a lot of people would come to be part of our little community if they knew that it was out there, the problem with me playing FM12 is that they're never going to find it. Because no one's searching for FM12 streams. Whereas FM20, there's a chance that people might randomly surf in, you know, because there's thousands of people watching people play FM20 all the time. This is what Black is good at. He just needs the finish. He just needs the finish. Just goes to show you that, like, 14 for composure and 16 for finishing doesn't mean you're going to score. But that is what Black is good at, and that's why I signed him. Oh, Wes Morgan. See, you can't bet against him. You can't bet against him. Yeah, I know that. Dr. Benji is amazing. He's an amazing streamer. He's an amazing bloke, by all accounts. He's obviously he's obviously making a lot of money. He's got 2,800 subs, so he's obviously making decent money. Good for him. He completely deserves it. He's been working at it for years. He was a YouTuber for years before he got on Twitch, and he's good things come to those who wait and who are good at what they do. So I've just got to be that. I've just got to do the same thing. I've just got to keep sticking away at it. But I do think I would like to play FM20 because really we're all here for this, right? it doesn't really matter whether it's FM12, Champ Manager 0102, or FM20. The actual game doesn't really matter. We're all in it to do this like together, aren't we? So I reckon if I can get my laptop to run FM20 in a way that isn't absolute balls, and be able to run all of my streaming stuff at the same time, that's the crucial bit. Oh, hang on a minute. Sherb. Ramis! Oh, Ramis! By the way, this is a really good result against Charlton. This is a really, really solid result against Charlton. Yes, have some of that. Have some of that. That was a good win for us. Really good performance. Child, man of the match. Melvin the Child, man of the match. So yeah, that's the only reason that I'm thinking that after this one is over, I'll move on to FM20. But the question, if I can get it all to work, that is, yeah, Gaff, I'm still loving FM20 and my Spurs save. I should have just walked away. Yeah, you've got to walk away when the time is right. Well done, everybody who bet on a win. Birchie, Clayplay, Colfier, thank you for your faith. The rest of you, get stuffed. Oh, Penner's back. So yeah, so we'll have to talk about it. I quite like Owen. I do quite like the idea of a foreign adventure. You know, Dr. Benji's Glory Hunter is quite a good one. But the problem with Glory Hunter is that you have to do a lot of top division stuff, managing top teams, and I don't really want to manage top teams constantly. So I think maybe what I could do is, because I want the challenge to go on for a long time. What I could do is I could make lots of leagues active, which is going to make it very slow. But I could make lots of leagues active. And Josh Poole Pool's out. That's him to the end of the season, isn't it? Yeah, that's Josh Poole out for the season. Oh yeah, 14 points clear, says Owen. Yeah, it's in the bag. It must be now. Create a new club from scratch and go all the way up. So what I was thinking was that I could go all the way to the top in England, and then once we've got into the top division with that club, maybe play one season in the top division and try and win the league. And then at the end of that season, regardless of what happens, you just resign, take over a team in the bottom division of another country, maybe. Yeah, CM Tid, our feeder club. Yeah, so you could keep it. You could try and keep it, but the problem with that is you can't just take over at the feeder club. You need them to have sacked their manager. So there's kind of a thing in that. But I do quite like the idea of just doing a challenge where I basically, let's say I like to do a challenge where I replace everybody in the Premier League with a team that starts the game in the conference. So that could be a challenge, is to try to get as many conference teams as possible into the Premier League, so that way I could just have England loaded, or I could do it in Scotland, or I could do it in whatever, Italy, whatever. But I quite like the idea of continually taking lower division teams up into the Premier League, and also giving them enough to work with up there that they'll stay. That they'll have a chance to stay. I didn't see who we've got next, so I'm going to open the betting, but I don't actually know who we're even playing. So I quite like that idea of just continually getting to the top and then going back to the bottom, going to the top, back to the top, back to the. I'm just continually just pushing teams, and just because I do quite like the idea of once you've left a team. So like on this, if we were to get AFC Ruston to the top of the Premier League and then resign and go back to the conference, I'd love to keep an eye on them and see how they, see whether they maintain it, see whether they grow, and so on. Stephen, you'll never get a Scottish team into the EPL. Well, you say that. Yeah, you're right. Unless I create a new team based in Edinburgh, but playing in the playing in the English leagues. That could do it. Oh, Curly Davies, I started a save on FM20 over the weekend with Horncastle Town on FM20 tier 11. Yeah, the save that I've got on my laptop that I used to try and test out the graphics was in tier 13, which is where I would start on an FM20 save. I'd start in tier 13 It's just a case of who I would be. Create a team full of our ultras. What do you mean, Martin? Do you mean our favourite players from FM over the years, or you mean you lot? If you mean you lot, then as much as I love all of you, I'm sorry, but I'm not doing that. And I'll tell you why. The reason... If we ever find a player in-game who's got the same name as somebody in the chat, I'd sign them. But the problem with... oh, you mean my favourite players, yeah. The problem with naming all the players after people that are just in the chat is that you then make the stream exclusive to the people in the chat, and it means nobody else can join in because it's no fun for them. Yeah. Sign all the Andrews immediately. If there was somebody that had the surname Gaff, they'd be in. We'll have a look and see if there is one. Yeah, exactly, CM Tid. Plus, we'd all get pissed off when you binned us. Exactly. I mean, if your players play rubbish, you're out. That goes for everybody. Even if I had a player, even if there was a Mike Paul, if he was rubbish, I'd bin him. For sure. I used to always edit myself into the game. When I was younger, I used to always go into the pre-game editor and put myself in as a 14-year-old on a free transfer with potential like 197. Yeah, the virtual sun gaff. Yeah, I remember reading an interview with I can't remember his name, the guy that's always talking about FM. The guy that's like the leader of FM, whatever his name is. Sooty, yeah, I have killed you as a dino, you're right. Oh yeah, Miles Jacobson, yeah, that's right. He said that there's like a 1 or less than 1% chance of you getting an in-game sun. He said it's completely random. It's not programmed in that you get one after 10 years. It's just or whatever. I'm not saying that that's what you thought, but he said there's no like rules to it. It's just totally random. And he said it can happen after one season, or it might never happen. It's just totally random. So that's what he said. I don't know if that's actually true, but I remember seeing an interview because I remember really wanting to have a challenge where, you know, I played a game for as long as it would take for me to get an in-game sun, and then guarantee play him every game and do like the nepotism stream. This was years ago though. When streaming wasn't something I was going to do. Yeah. It would be nice if you'd managed to get a son after 10 seasons, but it would be nice if there was a way of hacking it, wouldn't there? It would be good if there was like a button that you could press at the beginning of the game that said, you know, as a manager, I am a shagger, and this means if you tick this box that you are a shagger, you will definitely have a son within 14 years of game years of the start, who will be a 14-year-old regen or whatever with your surname. CMTed, I've actually never done that. No, did you ever do a save where you edited in a player of all 20s? I've actually never done that. No. Not that not that I remember. I might have. Definitely when I was like 12 years old and I was playing Champ Manager, it's possible that I would have done that, but I mean only in a childish way, not as a kind of experiment. But I don't remember. Oh, Cena's out. Oh, it's okay. I wasn't playing him anyway. I really wanted Emre Can, but I think he's 2 million 2020 contract. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, the Astudio option. Yeah. Yeah, the Astudio tick box. There's a YouTuber who does that each year with the Madden game, sees how long it takes to be injured. Oh, is it what you mean because the player's too overpowered for the game to allow them to be fit all the time? Is that what you mean they're doing? Oh, DMC12. Sorry, I missed your message earlier. I'm on FM17 managing in Iceland and have been at my club for 8 or 9 seasons. My son appeared in the youth intake. He's mediocre, but he keep getting played in the first team for some reason. Yeah, I would definitely recognise if there was a kid who had the surname Paul. I would definitely recognise it. Oh, Melvin's. Everybody's loving Melvin. His influence is up to 15. He's going to be our captain next season at this rate, or maybe vice captain. Wes Morgan's our captain. I bet Wes Morgan's got rubbish influence, hasn't he? 12. That is ridiculous. He's obvious. This is 33-year-old Wes Morgan. He should definitely have more than 12 for influence. Ridiculous. Right. Yeah. Yeah, Bale. I didn't. You say I didn't know Sun was an option. Yeah, it is. Oh no! Here we go again. Child wants improved terms, or does his agent want a big payday? That's what it really is, isn't it? This doesn't have to go outside of this office, but I'm concerned that my contract isn't as rewarding as it could be and needs improving. Well, I have signed you until 2020, so I mean, Melvin. Don't blame him. Well, I'm not blaming him. I mean, this is him that's talking to me. Whatever he wants. Well, hang on a minute. Before I answer the question, let's see what they actually are demanding. Okay. All right, you know what? I'll offer him a new contract. I know he's only on 500 a week. Yeah, I realise. But he is a child. But he is a regular. Well, so RVX now, you say leave it to the end of the season. He's only on 500 a week compared to other players' massive wages. If you leave it to the end of the season, then we're a championship team and he'll want 10 grand a week. Now he only wants 3,300. So I should probably do it now, because 3,300 until 2022 is actually quite a good one. So I'm going to say I'll be offering you a new contract within a month. And we'll just do it now.
Your ideas are
Surreal Red
intriguing
Moon,
to
welcome.
me,
Good
and I wish
afternoon.
to subscribe to your newsletter.
Martin, thank you so much for the gift sub. Man, what is wrong with you, Martin? You crazy man. Thank you so much. Surreal Red Moon, welcome to subscriber status. Spam all those emotes in the chat if you want. All right, let's try and get Melvin down to a bit less than that, something reasonable. But I'll also give them both more cash. Get that out as well. You're not having that. No way. No, you're not having that. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Make it 10 million. And I'll give you a bit more. I'll give you a bit more pocket money on the side. But I want you to 2022. There we go. Minimum fee release clause. Higher division clubs. 10 million. Yeah, Surreal Red Moon. Yeah, keep an eye on the wage percentage increase in contracts. Yeah, you're right. Let's take that one out. Damn. I usually do, but this time I decided not to. Okay, yeah, I don't want to piss them off too much. Right, fine. Yeah, I should have taken that one out there. I usually do everything I can to take the percentages out, because you can you're right, Gaff, you can quickly lose control. But the thing is, the promotion wage rise is only going to be in effect for 2 more seasons, assuming... Yeah, 35% increase, but I mean, what's that, £1,000? £1,000 a week, and then he'll get that again when we get into the Premier League. So even when we get into the Premier League, he'll still be on less than £6,000 a week. It's all good. Oh, Owen, nice, solid. Colmanizer, good to see you, mate. Yeah, we're top of the league. Top of League One by, I think, 14 points. I'm still getting a good hammering in the chat, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh. Have 2 people already bet? Because I haven't got the betting open. Have 2 people already bet on the next game? I don't know how you've managed to. Well, anyway. Yeah, 9 goals for Big Wes already. Yeah, he's a legend. He is amazing. He's been such a good signing. Who are we playing next? It looks like Watford tomorrow. Oh, did I accidentally close it? Oh, sorry, I didn't know. I didn't realise. I tell you what, we are really struggling financially. We're really in a massive hole. Oops. Yeah. So we're £366,000 in debt right at this particular moment, at this specific moment in time. So that's not good. Ings isn't doing brilliantly, to be honest, but they need a lot of... My players need a lot of bedding into the team, which they aren't... Neither of my strikers are really doing particularly well. So these are the stats so far. So here's Ings. Ings has only scored twice in 10, and so has Black. So both of them have not really started that well. Bartos and Hume are still our top scoring strikers. Beef is our top scorer. But Wes Morgan has got 9 in 14. Wouldn't I just love it if one of my strikers could have a scoring record like that? Yeah, that 7-year sponsorship at 40k is just an appalling deal. But what can I do? You know, it's the board with having no ambition. They didn't think we were going to go anywhere. So we've got Watford, I think. Let's just check. Yeah, Watford at home. We absolutely hosed them earlier in the season. I think we beat them like 4-0 or 4-1. Let's go and find it. It was right at the beginning of the season. There. Oh, 3-1. We beat them 3-1 away. 2 goals from the Beef. 1 goal for... Oh, it was Riyad Mahrez' first goal. Yeah, no, Rosso wasn't top scorer in that season, but he was like our second top scorer. But yeah, basically, yes. Clearly my near post corners is a world class. Oh, Ake and Heraldez are both injured. I think we're going to be playing the Beef at right back and giving... where's that defender that's supposed to be good? Signorini. Give Signorini another chance. So yeah, the answer is that neither of my strikers have really made a breakthrough, but Frankie Black is superb. So I think it's only a matter of time before he... actually, I don't think... I might not have done any training for them. I mean, they'll all be training, but they're probably all just in like general training. In like this one. Oh yeah, they're just in general crappy forwards training. I need to get them into my downloaded striker training regimes. Centre mid, and then Morgan, centre back, Signorini, centre back. There we go. Could do with improvement on my goalkeeper coaching in the summer. And we'll think about that later. Oh, whoops. Right. Yeah, I'd only play Signorini in home matches until the summer. Ease him in. Yeah, exactly. Which is what we've got here. This is a home game against Watford. Watford are obviously a really good team, but they're a team that we should beat. I'm going to give Ward-Prowse a go. I feel a bit bad about Carroll, but he's injured now, so he's lost his chance, sadly. I didn't think Sherb really did anything in that last game, so I'm going to put Ramis in and let Mahrez and Ramis just charge at people. See how Frankie Black gets on as a complete forward. I think I might just switch that back to poacher. Changing my striker to defensive forward and then complete forward did absolutely nothing. Yeah, you can only bet on one thing, Penna. You can only bet on one thing. Otherwise, people would just spread bet every game. So, sorry. That has been a rule since the beginning. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try that. See how we get on. So, betting is... Yeah, I don't want anyone getting rich. I mean, Stephen with PH is rich. 239 chips. He's absolutely smashing it. Stephen with PH is just he is the chip leader, the ultimate, the eternal chip leader. CM Tid's gone on a defeat. Oh, Colmanizer. Oh, Bale's gone all in on a win. Yeah, not a single bet. Exactly. It's the way to go. It's the way to keep money in your wallet is to not ever take it out. Hey, Stephen, I'm not. I would never say that you should gamble. You don't want chips. You're trying to keep them at 0. Well, this is a good way of doing it. Okay, betting is closing. Betting is closing. Colmanizer is going to save up your chips. Well, good for you, mate. Here we go. Rushton against Watford. I think they were playing a 4, weren't they? Yeah, a 4-4-2, I mean. Good. Fine. Left back, nice. We could probably all do. Yeah, me especially, mate. Jesus Christ. I have been through so many tubes of Pringles. It is unbelievable, right? Calm. Good luck out there today. Passionate, I have faith in you. Passionate, I have faith in you. Yeah, not sure. I thought that if you do the initial team talk calm and then you suddenly get passionate at the end, then it gets their attention. I had this idea in my head that was true, but I don't know if it really is. I don't know if it really is. So I'm playing the Flying V for this one. A little bit conservative, but we'll see how we start. We are playing on control. So hopefully the introduction of... Ah, damn. Again, I keep forgetting to put the pressing on. Oop. Press more. Need to remember to do that. Somebody remind me when we're in the break. I need to change that to press more. Because actually... Oh, no, that's bad. Bad, 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 bad. Good. That was a great little clearance. Yeah. Thanks, Bale. Yeah, in sports movies, all the best speeches start out calm and morph into passionate. Exactly. That's what I'm going for, you see. I am Johan Cruyff. Johan Cruyff is my middle name. Go on, Riyadh. Oh, he's got it in. Oh, Ramis. Lurking at the back post. Come on, Black. Come on, Black. You've got it. Oh, no, he hasn't. He's got nothing. Oh, well. Gaff. Someone actually said that to me this morning, as the Spanish don't beat around the bush. They sure don't. You've put on a bit of weight, haven't you? Jesus, that was very upfront. Yes, Ramis. Oh, Black. Oh, good defending. Upsetting defending, but good defending. I don't know. What's a t-shirt, CM Tid? I don't know what I said. Oh, Riyadh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Honestly, if our... It was said with love. Well, of course, yeah. Yes, they're very lovely around here. Actually quite like the way we've started. Good, that's a good ball from Ward-Prowse. Black's on his favourite foot. Good defending. Oh, Ramis. Oh, that was a good ball in. Oh, I am Johan Cruyff. Yeah. I'm definitely not. Not even close. Oh, I thought that was going to be a pen. I got really excited. In fact, I don't even know who I've got. I don't care. I don't care who's on pens. It doesn't matter. Actually, it totally does, doesn't it? Of course it does. I've only got Molnar. Drobnak, 17 for pens. Then the next best player is the child, who's actually in the team. But yeah, Molnar. Molnar or Drobnak. Hopefully one of them is on the pitch if we get a pen. We seem to be, judging by this thing, we seem to be playing better than them. Good header from Ward-Prowse. All Black. Rabiot, give it back. Oh, that's a good ball to Ramis. Cross it, please. Oh, good save. Good save. Yeah, we've been better, I think. I think we've been better than Watford so far. The Flying V is a very sturdy formation, but it just gives you slightly less going forward. You're relying on your two central midfielders to do a lot of work and just knackers them. Oh, Black deflected wide. God, it's already 20 past 4. I can't believe we've been going for 2 hours 20. That is crazy. Get in there, Wes. Oh, Wes Morgan. Wes Morgan with his 10th of the season. Have some of that, Watford. Wes Morgan, what can you say? What can you say about Wes Morgan? Outrageous. 10 goals in 15 games. A constant threat from near post corners. What a towering header. Radlinger should definitely say it, but never mind that. Never mind. Get those goals in the chat, everybody. Come on. Come on now. Get him in there. Can't just be me. Oh, Ward Pressel, that's going to fall for Black. Please finish. Black scores. It's 2. It's 2. Yeah, but Melvin celebrating his new contract, Martin. Yes, little Black. Little Frankie Black. He's done it. Why doesn't he play more often? Who? Well, whether you mean Morgan or Black, they both just joined. Yeah. Yeah. Morgan's played pretty much every game. Yeah, Morgan's played pretty much every game since he arrived. He fitted in immediately. Morgan, he's superb. Ah, tell the players how well they're playing. You're damn right. Keep it up. Only Ramis on a 6.5. Ramis is just, again... Oh, there he is. Unfortunately, Ramis, like my... JWP from the edge of the box. Ramis is like my strikers in that he's a bit inconsistent. Like, he goes missing in games where you really need him to show up. Drobnak's done brilliantly there. He's such a war criminal, isn't he? I love him. And actually, I think Rabiot is great in central midfield. He's just, you can't have him as a ball winner because he can't do that really. You see, immediately foul someone. Yeah, there's a chance your top scorer will be a DC who do exactly, Bale. That's the biggest problem we've. Oh my goodness, the biggest problem from this season, by far, has been the strikers. None of my strikers have consistently stepped up. 12 goals each for Bartos and Hume. It's not good enough. And it's not like, I mean, you could say they've been in and out of the team, but Black. If either one of them had been consistent in the games that they played, or reliable, or even looked dangerous in half the games they played, they would have stayed in the team. But you guys know what I'm like. I do have a tendency to just ditch players if they moan. But I will be ultimately loyal to somebody if they actually perform. Like, I don't drop people because I don't like them. I haven't not played Ian Hume because I don't really want to have Ian Hume in the squad. I mean, I don't really want to have Ian Hume in the squad because he doesn't fit the profile of the kind of player I like. But if he scores a goal every game, I'll 100% take him and keep him forever. Oh, Rabiot on his wrong foot. Yeah. Bale, a good manager finds a way. Thank you, Bale. I assume that's meant in a complimentary way. Mike the Dictator, yeah, that's me. That's me. Yes, I demand your complete loyalty. Look at Black. He's so quick, but he's on his wrong foot. I really need a two-footed striker. That is clearly something. Well, I need a striker that can score. I mean, if he's only got one leg, as long as he scores, I don't care. But I could do with a striker that's good off both sides. But yeah, Black is so dangerous because he's really fast. So he just goes just charging through the centre unstoppably. I'm going to put Sherb on and Molnar for Rabiot because Rabiot's having a 69. Nice. Martin, yeah, that's my favourite trait. Well, I think you can't take any guff from anyone. Because it just spreads throughout the squad, doesn't it? They go and complain to all the... Oh, no, Signorini. Fuck me, man. Signorini is the new Renfirm so far. Unfortunately. As much as I hate to admit it. Unbelievable. No pressure here. Well, I mean, okay, a bit of pressure, but my God. There's not even a threat there. He still manages to find Will Hoskins. Unreal. That was the worst pass ever in football. It was actually worse than Renfirm's. It was worse. Oh, it got to be. Yes, JWP. First goal for the Mighty Diamonds, I think. Yes. Well done, James Ward-Prowse. And Sherb as well. Brilliant little low free kick from Sherb. I thought Ward-Prowse looked pretty offside, but we'll just take it. Let's see. Taken there. Oh, it's close, isn't it? Very close. How do I change the camera? I don't think I can for a replay anymore. No. Oh, match view controls I could have done. Oh, well, sod it. Who cares? It's a goal. It counts. It doesn't make any difference. Sub him off straight away. I don't think I can. Oh, I can. Yeah, I can. Oh, we're in the 88th minute. Who cares? Just leave him in. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Is JWP related to SWP? Yes, he is. Yes, they are fourth cousins. 9 times removed, I've heard. Look at Sherb. What a ball. Got to be. Oh, Mahrez. Mahrez, I've got to say Mahrez has been, other than Wes Morgan, one of our more reliable finishers. Oh, that's a good ball. Go on, Frankie. Oh, ref. Jesus. That was just vicious. If I had my cards, I'd be waving them. I need to get my cards. Twins, I thought. Yeah. You'd be forgiven for thinking so. Oh, it's a high ball in. Oh, Molnar. What a save by Radlinger. That header was destined for the top corner. Yeah, it would have been good if we'd signed BWP as well. There we go, everybody. Look at that. All of you that said win, you are winners. Big old winners. Well done, lads. That was a good game. Very good performance. Oh, 16 points clear. We are 16 points clear. Southend are absolutely bottling it. Where are they? Did they not play? I don't see them. Maybe am I going mad? Well, anyway. Charlton are up to second. Southend are bottling it. We're 16 points clear. Look at Bale go. 383 chips for Bale. Bossing it. Is he the chip leader? I think he must be. No, Sooty. Sooty's the chip leader. Sooty with 451. Bale in second. Chris Donahue in third. DMC in fourth. Starbury in fifth. Stephen with a PH. Non-gambling doesn't pay. 16 points clear. Yep, Southend are really sacking it off, aren't they? Big time. Oh, how are Woodley getting on in the Northern Prem? They're so close to the top. Oh, Woodley Sports are only 1 point off the top of the Northern Premier. Oh, come on, Woodley. You can do it, lads. You can do it. How are my players getting on? Paul Bacon's been playing a few games. How's everyone getting on overall? Let's have a look at the average ratings. That Jordan Bradshaw. Oh, no, I thought he was the striker. Who's the striker they've got? Oh, no, it's this guy. Yeah. Straight out of Red Dead Redemption. John Marsden. Great striker for them. But yeah, Simonak banging him in. 12 goals. 6 assists for Simonak. 17 for Marsden. Oh, that's that winger I sent them is doing well as well. Oyanen. Not sure exactly how to say his name. 16 goals. 16 games, 5 goals, 6 assists. Pretty good. Since he's only been there for a while. Looks like Carlo Paglia's having a decent season for them in goals as well. Solid. Oh, Lotto, how's the betting work? Yeah, Martin's just done the instructions, but basically, you type chips, well, with an exclamation mark. You type chips like that, and it'll tell you how many chips you've got. So you've got 19 chips. So to bet, you do exclamation mark bet, and then you do 0. Then you do a number, and then you do the number of chips you want to bet. So if you think we're going to lose, you put 0 for 0 points. If you think we're going to draw, it's 1. And if you think we're going to win, it's 3. So if you think we're going to win a game, it's bet 3, and then the number of chips you want to bet. If you think we're going to lose, it's bet 0. Oh, Venema, he signed his deal. Oh, can you guys hear that? We've got some sort of kerfuffle, some sort of police or ambulance related kerfuffle on our street. Very loud. Yeah, they've finally caught me. Oh, Xander, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Xander. We're doing pretty well, mate, thank you. We are doing pretty well. We've won, I think we've won every game today, haven't we, so far? Against all the odds. Top of the league by 16 points. Look at that. Absolutely smashing it. Today's results have been... Oh no, we drew 0-0 with Hartlepool. So these have been all of today's games so far. Bossing it. And I've pretty much decided that we're going to keep going until we've won the league. Right, so as you can all see, we've got Rotherham next. I've just reopened the betting. Was it Rotherham home or away? Rotherham away. Oh, we've got three away games in a row. Rotherham, Coventry, Southend. But they could, those 3 games, if we win them all, they could win us the league, couldn't they? Pretty sure. yeah. Xander, Mike started off lowering our expectations following a 3-0 defeat to Barnet. Yeah, I lost 3-0 to Barnet off stream by playing just having a nightmare. Told everybody that I was rubbish. Posted on Twitter to say if you want to come and give me abuse, now's the time. And then we've just wellied everybody on stream. Absolutely wellied them. So yeah, betting is open for Rotherham away. I didn't see where Rotherham were in the league. Did anybody see? Oh, let's have a look. Rotherham are 12th. Solid mid-table team. Yep. Pretty much as average as you can get in this table. Stephen, I have to go in 30 minutes to be gaslit by the government golem. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Have you got something to do with Cummings? Oh, I'm not coming. I'm not Cummings. I get so many approaches, honestly, from other teams. Yeah, so we'll at least keep going for the Rotherham game. I think we'll keep going until we've guaranteed the league, winning the league. So we'll win the league together on stream today. And then that means that I'll then finish the season offline. And the idea will be that tomorrow's stream will be a quiet one with background music where we try to... where we do the summer, where we try to do all of our summer signings. Who's the best team to approach? Oh, well, to actually approach me, I don't know, because I've only been actually approached a couple of times. Those ones I just have to... No, I see. I wasn't approached by Fiorentina. CMTid. They didn't approach me. That was just me denying the reports in the press. But if you mean the reports in the press, yeah, it was Fiorentina. They were the best ones that I was linked with. I was supposedly the favourite for the Fiorentina job. But in terms of actually being offered and approached, it's probably someone like Notts County. So not that prestigious. I've not actually been approached very much. Will it be red? Oh, Martin, yeah, I haven't got my capture card yet. So I could Red Dead Redemption, but I wouldn't have my camera on, which to some people would be a mercy. But I think in general on Twitch, I think having your face on the stream is very, very important. So I'm going to wait till my capture card arrives. And I don't know when that's arriving, sometime this week. It might arrive in time, for all I know. I'm not sure. We could be fine. There is a small problem with the whole capture card thing, or I don't know if it's a problem or not. I might not have enough HDMI ports to actually do it. I don't know. So it might be that my capture card arrives and then I can't do it anyway. I think there's a strong chance that Wes Morgan could be League One Player of the Season. Particularly, I just heard Tam. I heard our buzzer go a minute ago. Tam might have just got my capture card. It might have just been delivered. Can't deny your fans that Barnet. Yeah, I know, mate. I know. I'm going to need to get it cut because it's so hot here that I can't have hair this long because it's just like wearing a baseball cap. It's like just wearing a woolly hat. So I'm going to have to get it cut, but I actually kind of don't want to anymore. I've sort of got used to it being long, and I quite like it, but I'm going to have to get it cut. The fuzz delivering capture cards. Well, I did say it was an emergency, so maybe I did say this is a really important item. Please deliver as quickly as possible. They might have sent it via police escort. I do have Amazon Prime after all, so I'm pretty sure that means that all of your deliveries arrive via police escort. RVX, I dare you not to cut your hair. Were you here when I said somebody did that once? And I did. I mean, I didn't. Somebody dared me. My ex-girlfriend, who's still a very good friend of mine, I should point out. There's no hard feelings. Dared me not to get my hair cut for a year. Yeah, and I didn't get my hair cut for a year. But the thing is that after a year, it looked like this. So I'm pretty much there already. Another year would be awful. It would be awful. I actually also think I've got to say that male long-haired streamers are constantly, I mean, I'm doing it, constantly playing with their hair. I do it. I know I do. And the problem is that doesn't look great on, when you're watching somebody, it doesn't look great when they're constantly going, And I know that I do it, so I need to stop. So yeah, I'm definitely getting it cut. I think what I'll do is I'll get my hair cut like my character in Dragon Age Origins that I'm doing on my Sunday streams. That's pretty much how I get my hair cut anyway. Really short, sort of back and sides, like just clippered pretty much all the way up, and then just a little bit on top with a bit at the front. I think I'm tempted to get my hair cut exactly like my Dragon Age Origins character, and then when I do the Dragon Age stream, I might just get some charcoal or something and just, because those of you that haven't seen my Dragon Age Origins stream, I've got face tattoos on my character, but it's basically just black, just all this black all over his face, or from it going from his eyes outwards. I might just start doing that on stream. That would be fun. Yeah, Martin, you did say that previously, and I ignored it for that exact reason, because it's a stupid suggestion that I would never be able to keep up with. Oh, look at how good a coach Freddie Risp is. I mean, by stupid suggestion, I mean, it's a great suggestion, but I would die. Or you would die. Whoever was drinking would die. Oh, no, CMTID, I know. Even if it was meant to be me, I know you're all only ever taking the piss. Yeah, well, I am going to need a fan, I am going to need a fan, because I am roasting in here. I am roasting. But yeah, we should drink every time you touch your hair, but there's not enough vodka in Russia. Yeah, it is mate, that is just that is an insane idea. Yeah, Martin, my level would hate you forever. That is such a stupid idea. It's just, I mean, I love your enthusiasm to get wasted, but you'd be wasted within 10 minutes of every stream. Okay, there's the deadlines are over. Deadlines are over. See, I can't help but do this, because the thing is, my hair is so long, it falls on the back of my neck and it makes my neck hot, and so I have to do that to get my hair off the back of my head. So we could win the league in our next match. Starbury, you're the one doing the maths. I don't know, you tell me. I don't do maths. I do managering. Managering is my job. I pay you the big bucks to do the maths, Starbury. I guess we could win the league in our next game. So we're 13 points clear. So we can't win the league in our next game then, because Charlton have just played and they won. Because now we're only 13 points clear. So if we win this game, we go 16 points clear, but there's still 6 games to go. So there'd still be 18 points to play for, right? So we need to win 2 more. Is that right? Did I get that right? Look at me doing maths. Look at me doing maths. That can't. Is that right? Yeah, it must be. A star. Yes. Thank you, Owen. Thank you. Yes. See? Deserved. Solid. Look at that. Top maths. See, not just a haircut, not just a hat stand. I am Mr. Maths. Mike Johann Maths Cruyff Paul. You can call me from now on. Quick maths. Yeah. No, I don't know about quick. It was maths though. I love that song. Everyone knows the match against AFC Ruston will be huge. It's a massive occasion and will be full of drama. No, it won't. We're playing you, Paulins. Mid-table Rotherham. Why would that be full of drama? Idiot. Okay, contract's expiring at the end of the season. Oh, Wes Morgan. Oh, well. I forgot that I'd only signed him to the end of the season. Oh, yeah, he doesn't want much of a pay rise. Sell-on fee percentage. We're never selling him, are we? Yeah, Martin, yeah, exactly. Fuck off, Ince. Tosser. Yeah, we'll get him. We'll keep him to the end of next season. We'll just keep giving him 1-year deals. Wes. Boatza can go. Oh, Priest is up at the end of the season. I might have to let Precy go. I don't know. What do we think about Precy? Oh yeah, clinch promotion now. The league in our next match. Yeah. Oh, Mike Duff we need to keep. He's only got actually no, we don't need to keep Mike Duff anymore. We've grown out of Mike Duff. Keegan's a good physio. We'll try and keep him. Yep. Keep him for a bit longer. And Sigurdsson. Oh yeah, he's a decent scout. We'll keep him as well. Yeah, perfect. So we'll ditch Priest. Bye bye. Need a good goalkeeper coach. Bye bye Priest. Okay, fine. Good. Thank you. I would tend to agree. As much as I love Precy, and I do, I love him in real life. But yeah, your RVX, you've nailed it. Can get a whole range of new, better coaches and scouts for the championship. Yeah, you're spot on. We really can. I'm so excited about next season. I know I said that this season, but in the championship, you can actually sign Premier League standard players for the first time. We'll be able to get actual Premier League quality players that are just prepared to drop down for a season. You know, they'll insist that you get promoted. They'll insist that you get promoted, but that's fine. We can do it. I'm going to go and get myself another drink. Yeah, RVX, some of your coaches have been there since the Northern Premier. Yeah, Mike Duff, the scout, he was the best scout I could sign in the Northern Premier or whatever it was. Or I might even add, I think I had Mike Duff at the very beginning, like in the Northern League 1 or Division 1 or whatever it's called. Oh, Martin, redeemed drink. Okay, mate, you got it. I mean, I haven't got one, but you got it. I'll go get one. Okay, yep. Who's that? Oh, he's one of my new kids. Yeah, okay, new kids on the block. Right, I'll do this. I'll start this game and then I'll go and get myself another Bev. Okay. Sorry, Andrea Signorini, but you are out. I'll put Zico back in at centre half. I actually thought Zico did really well when he was centre half. Promotion celebratory drink. Whew, that may be premature. Hopefully we'll get promotion today. Let's see. Let's give Ings another go. Ward Prowse I thought did okay last time, but we'll just drop Molnar back in. Rabiot. Quite like the V. Beef still at right back. That's okay. Actually, I suppose you know I could put Beef and Zico. That would put them the other way around. It's a little bit more natural. Yeah, Molnar, I think this is maybe his second season. Oh, it's his third. Yeah, Blue Square Prem. Yeah. It's all about the child. It's all about Melvin the child. Free transfer, Northern Premier. He's only got... Look at that. I mean, he had 7.2 there, but he's basically just got better and better and better, Melvin. It is crazy that he was with us in the Northern Premier, and he's still one of our best... by average rating, he's one of our best players in League One. It's just incredible. Genuinely. 132 appearances for the club, 30 assists, and he's still a literal child. Literal child for England. He might actually get his second nationality at some point. He does have a Dutch under-21 cap. Oh, he only needs 91 more days in Great Britain and he can get a citizenship. Oh, he's got Lee Bowyer in his favourite personnel. Oh, that makes me sad. That makes me sad. Oh, Lee Bowyer. Oh, he's transfer listed. Lee Bowyer. See? The grass isn't always greener. Child and Ajnani. Oh, yeah, Ajnani. Yeah. Let's go and have a look at Ajnani. Get your bets in, everyone, because betting is about to end. Ajnani, yeah, he came in ages ago. Yeah, again, Northern Premier. Yeah. He did have 2 phenomenal seasons and has then dropped off a little bit. Yeah, there was no fanfare for Melvin because I really didn't think he would become this kind of player. I thought, obviously, I always sign players in the hope that they will make it into the first team. I very rarely sign players just to pad out my reserves. Occasionally I do. Like Hammer Buatsa I signed because he was homegrown. But I still thought that Buatsa, if I give him a chance, which I haven't to be fair, if I give him a chance, maybe he'll be amazing. But I didn't give him a chance in the end. Yeah, the literal child was... I mean, I signed him just because he was 16 and he was a left wing back, and I thought I might start playing with really attacking fullbacks. So I just figured that maybe he would be able to just play a couple of games. But yeah, really didn't think he would be this good. Yeah, I've got to say, I feel a bit sad for Ramis because since we've been on stream, he really hasn't shown how good he can be. But he can be incredible. But yeah, those average ratings, the average ratings that I'm looking at on the right there, they really do tell the whole story. Oh, actually, Heraldez is fit. He can play instead of Zico. The average ratings over here, they really do tell a story. Wes Morgan, 7.5, has been our best player. 7.6 over the last few games. Then it's Poole. I mean, Warren's only played once. So that doesn't really count. Venema, Beef. Hume has got our highest striker average rating over the course of the season, but recent form, awful. I'm just going to... I know I should probably play Hume and Bartos, but I'm just going to keep playing Ings and Black in the hope that they come good. No, I don't think any of us thought he'd oust Panzer. No, absolutely not. Right, betting is over. We are off to the Rotherham Community Stadium with our Flying V. It's Rotherham away. A win would win us promotion. Anik, best unexpected success from this season. I think it's probably Ajnani, to be honest. I mean, in terms of new signings, I don't really think anybody has been an unexpected success, but maybe Anik would take that, yeah. You're probably right. But remember when Mike Watts couldn't figure out why he couldn't drop him? Yeah, push through all the doubts. And yeah, I mean, is that for Melvin? Yeah, Melvin, honestly, I love the thing I love the most, I think, about Melvin is that on every game of FM that I play, that you guys have read about or in all the Diamond Geezers, we had Jamie Davis. In Los Coladeros, we had Sergio Sestello. And then on this, we've got Melvin the Child. I feel like there's always one player that I come across that completely plays outside of his ability. and belies and defies all of his attributes to be incredible when he has absolutely no right to. And I love that you were here for it. Like, you guys were here and you legit saw it. You know, it's not that I can't embellish how good the child has been, because there is no embellishing. He's been absolutely unbelievably good ever since he came in. So I'm just really glad it happened like live on stream, so that there can be no doubt. Because I know that Jamie Davis scored a lot of goals, but I could have been waxing lyrical about him unjustifiably, but I wasn't. It was the same thing. But yeah, Melvin and Ajnani together are amazing. Yeah. Right. Rotherham against Ruston. I'm going to go and have a wee and get a drink. So you guys are in control. RVX has got a cat walking across his keyboard. Oop. Right. See you in a bit. Everything I've ordered recently has been from Amazon. No, this is. I think this is my capture card because it said it was Chinese, but it's not. It's not. It's third party, but through Amazon. That's what I'm trying to say. But the other problem is that I've got another HDMI cable that I need, that I've also ordered, which is also coming. So there's plenty still to come. Okay. Back in a bit. Right. Oh, no. What is this? Did that just rattle by, everyone? Did the first half just disappear? I think my capture card's arrived. Good old Tam. running down 5 flights of stairs to get my capture card for me. Love her. Right, passionate. How are we actually doing? Sorry, yeah, I was looking at my capture card and having a wee and getting myself another vermouth. So let me drink that. It was a meh half. Right, in that case, I'm far from pleased. Where's this? Oh, stats. Okay, we've barely got forward, but neither have they. So, going back to the W. Nothing for... Oh, we hit the bar. I really hope this works. Not me opening the package, I mean. I hope that it actually isn't just a duff thing. God, it is. I tell you what, whoever's wrapped this doesn't want me to get in it. I haven't got any scissors. Oh, Ajnani. Oh, good header. Hit that, Drops. Oh, deflected. We'll have that. Jesus Christ. Honestly, this is seriously packaged. Sorry about the noise. Oh, Morgan. God, we're at 60 minutes already. This game is zipping by. Molnar's not having a blinder. I'm going to put all my faith in James Ward-Prowse. Oh, child. Child. Oh, Rabiot Molnar. Oh, Molnar. That's why he's coming off. Seriously packaged, that's what she said. There's been loads of that's what she said in this stream. I knocked out that's what she said before any of you had even come online. But I was live. But right at the beginning, like within the first few seconds. Oh, there we go, finally. Finally made it. I finally snuck in. It took some convincing, but in the end, I cannot be resisted. Are you liking all this? I'm giving you so much material here, lads. Go on, Molnar. That's a great ball. Oh, Ings! Ings, what are you doing? Ings, go for goal, mate. You're a striker. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm actually still not quite through the packaging. God, Jesus effing Christ. This is ridiculous. Right, I'm going to take Ings off as well. Ajnani's not fit. Ajnani's actually playing all right, but... Okay, we're going to go attacking for Bantz. Oh, actually, let's wait till the end of this highlight. It looks like we've been quite solid at the back, second half. Or for the whole game, actually. They haven't really come through us, is what she said. But we're not really penetrating as I would like. Black's offside. We'll just keep it. Sorry, so that's too many. I can go all night, mate. Oh, this is outrageous. This is outrageous. Honestly, if getting in someone's pants was this hard, I just would never bother. Ah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Yes. Oh, after all that. Boom. It is my capture card. The only problem might be that I don't have, as I said, I don't know if I've got enough HDMI cables. I might be one HDMI cable short. Oh, it's a little baby one. It's a little teeny tiny. Look at that. This is a little baby. Mirror box. Oh, well, I'll check that out later and see if it works. I'm glad it's arrived. Oh, it might have a cable in it. Oh, go on. Oh, Black. What was that? Was that a shot? Oh, it has got. Oh, it's just got a USB. It's just got a USB to USB in it. It's not very useful, is it?
Well, okay.
The major one is like a quarter of that size. Is it really? Oh, he's offside.
Right, let's just smash him.
Attacking, last 15. I bet we score before that comes into effect. But I'll take it. It's all motivation. It's all up here. I'm telling them we'll go attacking. Oh, what a shocking pass. Oh, God. Yeah, I know. Yeah, all that packaging for a tiny box. It was worth it, in other words. Here we go. Go on, Felix. Oh. Yes, Mahrez, he's offside, surely. No, he's not offside. Mahrez is not offside. He's not offside. He sits down to the haters. Have some of that, Rotherham. Have some of that, Paul Ince. Paul Ince. What's he? He's just talking about it. Unbelievable. Right, I'll have that drink now, Martin, that you redeemed. Oh, a big old solid swig. That is so nice, that vermouth. Mahrez. Yes. Whew, it's been a bit of a tense game. Only our second shot on target. We've looked a bit impotent up front. Oh, look at JWP go. He's off. Oh, no, that is an awful pass. Get that, please, Anik. Nice. Oh, there was a ball. There was a ball on there for Black. Like that, exactly that. That's what we wanted. Ward-Prowse Black, it's 2. Yes, there we go. My 2 subs combine. JWP to Black. That's why I signed Black. That exact that movement. Just hanging on. He's staying on side. Look at his movement. Look, he peels off, stays on the shoulder of the last man. He's so rapid, you're not catching him once he's through. Yeah, exactly. Now who's the governor, Incy? Sit down. He's such an arsehole, isn't he? I don't care if he hears me say that. He doesn't know where I am anyway. Oh, come on, Heraldes. Oh, that was a good move. Oh, what a shame. Yeah, RVX. I hope he gets to tell Ince he's not cut out for football management again. Well, exactly, and I will. I will get the chance, and I will say it. Look at that! Absolutely done his team 2-0. That was a great win. Really good win. Oh, we're still. Oh, we're only 13 points clear, but we have a game in hand. We have a game in hand. So yeah, that game in hand will win us the league. Oh, sorry, I haven't done the payout yet. You're so keen, Birchie. So keen. There you go. Payout done. Oh, DMC 12. 481. He must be the chip leader, surely. Oh, he's not. DMC 12 is not. Sooty's Voice is the chip leader. 488 to 485, and Chris Donahue with 438 in third. Or some of you are doing well now. Some of you are smashing it. This has been a good stream for those of you that have bet on win, because it's been all wins, but one draw, but otherwise all wins. It's been an absolute mauling. Oh yes, AFC Ruston promoted. AFC Ruston have won promotion to the N-Power Championship. Paul leads AFC Ruston to promotion. AFC Ruston delighted, unexpected promotion. Yeah, right. We all knew it, didn't we, lads? Oh no, Woodley have lost to Guiseley. And a vital. Oh, they've lost the top of the table, Guiseley, in a vital Northern Premier game. Woodley have got it all to do if they want promotion. Yes. Oh, Yannick Carrasco, he's another one. He's going. It was a nice idea, wasn't it, to sign Yannick Carrasco, but let's try and get 50k for him. He just wasn't very good. I gave him a shot. He isn't very good. I signed him because he's Yannick Carrasco. But there you go. Lads, cheers to promotion. Oh, promotion tastes delicious. Sweet as a nut. Right, let's get the betting back open. Yeah, cheers, CMTid. Thanks, mate. Cheers. Yeah, another successful season. I mean, it's been a little bit more up and down than previous seasons, but the fact is we're still 13 points clear with a game in hand and promoted. So, you know, it isn't the whitewash that last season was. But I think that was... So I think we've got Coventry away next, by the way. Those of you that are thinking of betting, I think we've got Coventry away. Am I finally going to be right about one of our fixtures? Yep, Coventry away. Tough game. Coventry are good. They knocked us out of the cup, remember, Coventry. They've got a good team. Okay, I got Peterborough. Got Peterborough sniffing around Yannick Carrasco. Let's try for his actual value, 35k. Somebody will take him. Oh, Liboya. Yes, Ajnani ready to cut inside, lad. He's still learning. He's still learning, Ajnani, even now. Sooty calculated betting. Yeah, Sooty wants it. I wish that I could give you all something. Oh, Starbury, Mike, what was our least runaway league win so far? That's a good question. I don't know. I haven't been keeping track. I'll have a look, shall I? I'll have a look back at the previous seasons. I don't know if how do you do that? Can you do that? Yeah, it probably was the first season. Oh, you can just go to the tables. Okay, let's go down to the... Let's go down to... Hang on a minute. That's the sensible way to do this. Let's go to Southern D1C. Southern League Division 1 Central. So that was 10 points we won by. Then... Oh no, it wasn't. We're not in the first division. It was the Northern Premier. Northern Premier was 14 points. So 10, 14. Have somebody keep track of this. 10, then 14. Then I think we were in the Blue Square North. Blue Square North, we won by nearly 30 points. So that's 27 points. So it was 10, what did I say? 10, 13, 27. Blue Square Prem, we won by 12 points. So that's not that high, 12. But still. 10, 14, 27, 12. Then last season we won by loads. Yeah, I won by, it was 24 points in the end, I think. Is that 24? I'm not that good at maths. Or is that 34? I think that's 34, isn't it? Yeah, 34. 34. So last season was an absolute landslide. I can't believe we won by that many. So yeah, this season looks on course to be maybe, well, it depends, maybe 15 or 16. We might extend it. But yeah, that very, very first season, if you can believe that, was the toughest in terms of points. Not bad though, eh? 34 points, winning League 2 by 34 points. That has got to be one of my biggest achievements. Yeah, only one defeat in the league as well. That's right. Yeah. That has got to be one of my best Football Manager achievements, even though it doesn't sound like one because it's a lower division. But even still, winning League 2 with a made-up team, essentially. I mean, obviously AFC Ruston exists in real life, but in this world they don't. No. A leading former AFC Ruston player. It's definitely Craig Ferrells, isn't it? You can't do that. Yeah, 34 points in a professional division is huge, I think. NEC have offered Memphis Depay to Ruston for 65k. The problem is that even though he is Memphis Depay, he isn't very good. He would be another Yannick Carrasco, I fear. So I think we'll just say, okay, thanks. Oh, Johnson Shilton again. Yeah. Yeah, winning League Two by 34 points, I think, is a pretty monumental achievement, especially since it was our first season as a professional club. It was our first season in actual professional football. We'd been a complete amateur non-league team before then. To come up into the division and win it by so many. Oh, Buick. Fuck. Buick is a problem. Buick is a problem. Okay, you know what? I'm prepared to give you a chance in the first team. I am, because we're at the end of the season. So that is actually not a problem. We can play Buick from now on. So all of you, just so you know, I'm not dropping Anik because I don't want to play him. Depay is a monster, even though he doesn't look great. He is my Cronesbury. I know that you said that Depay is good, but he just doesn't look like he's going to be very good. And I guess he is only 65k. Maybe we could. I mean, it would be nice. I know that you've given him a good personalized review. I've only got 47.5 in the bank. Oh, because we haven't got any money. I can't afford him anyway. CM said. I think if we'd had like 500,000 to spend, I probably would have just had a punt on him. But yeah, we're broke. Yeah, we're very broke. Mostly my fault that we're broke, but not entirely. Definitely not entirely my fault. Only partly. Oh, my laptop isn't charging. Please charge. Oh, thank goodness. I am excited about my capture card. Let's have a look at the old manual. I know this is what you all tuned in for, me looking at a user manual. Yeah, keep an eye on him. Yeah, it's the player's fault for not progressing in the cups. Correct. Okay. I've got so many problems. So one of my problems is that I need to plug my capture card in USB, and I've not got any free USB ports. So that's going to be a problem. So something's going to have to go. It can't be my microphone. It can't be my camera. So it's going to have to be my mouse. My loving mouse that I use for my PC. That's going to have to go. Well, I guess I can use this thing, whatever it's called, touchpad. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on Memphis Depay. We've got him. After your recommendation, I've got him. I'm subscribed to him permanently, so we'll keep an eye on his. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on his career. Come on then, Coventry. A win against Coventry would win us the league, so that would be a nice way to finish today's stream. How long have we been on for? Yeah, 3 hours and a bit. That's good. Oh no. 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 I don't want your shitty players. Oh, actually, you know what? I should have a quick look at my interested list. Because I'm pretty sure the moment you get promoted, you get a small reputation bump. I don't know that for sure, but I think that's true. Oh, look, there's a team. I don't know what league they were in. They were called Espresso Rocco. The Red Express. Wouldn't you just love to be them? Oh, there's a lot more players on my list now. This is just me looking at right backs with these stats, whose contracts are expiring at the end of the season. There was only about 4 of them on there before. Alessandro Potetti. See, look, right? I know he's 33, but he is exactly the sort of right back I want for next season. Old, gruff, ready for a fight. You know, can also play centre back, 6'1". This is exactly the sort of guy I want to play right back. I know he's 33, but you know, I just want somebody that's going to be able to do a proper job. He's good as well. Yeah, we got some players. Right, I'm gonna have to have a quick look at the. I'm gonna take all these off. I'm gonna have to have a quick look at the player list. for just general expiring players. Walid Sheringham, England under-20 international. I love the name. I absolutely adore the name. Walid Sheringham. Big fan of that. Charlie Austin. Actually, I need to choose... Oh, Lee Griffiths. Oh, he is rubbish, isn't he? I really wish he wasn't rubbish, Lee Griffiths. I'd love to sign him. He'd be perfect. Oh, Lee Grant, the goalkeeper. He'd be good as well. He'd be a good signing. I need to choose non-England-based players. If you guys are chatting, then I'm not seeing it, just so you know. Or Andre Mazuch. What a centre-half. What a centre-half he is. Look at him. Positioning 16. We've never heard of such a thing around here. We all just died, I think. Oh, what, died at seeing Andre Mazuch? Okay, yeah, we're not going to get him, but... Oh, we've got some serious players in here now. I'm very happy to report. I love looking at people with loads of international caps, as you know. We'll save all this for tomorrow's stream. We'll save all this for tomorrow. Okay, last game. Well, unless we lose. But we're playing Coventry. Get your bets in. Betting's open. I've only got 4 bets in so far. 2 for a win, 1 for a draw, 1 for a loss. Jesus. Where's your loyalty to the mighty Diamonds? At this point, I'd say it's brave to bet on a loss because we are smashing chumps in this stream. Right, Zico, Beef, Morgan, Venema, yep. Drobnak has been great since he came back in. Molnar, Rabiot, yeah, because Carroll isn't fit. JWP did well in the last game, I thought. Maybe give him a chance instead of the Gavel. JWP, Rabiot. Ajnani left, Mahrez right, yeah. Ajnani maybe needs a rest. I could put Sherbin, and I'll put Black instead of Ings, because I thought Black did really well when he came on. Right, there we go. CM did. Right, that's it. You've had your chances for betting. It's over. It's over. We're off to the Rico Arena. Not the Rico Arena. You'd have to be some sort of idiot to say it like that. The Rico Arena. We're off. They've got a really good team. Biakalski is a bastard in goal. And they've got 2 good strikers as well, haven't they? I recall. Is it John Sutton and someone else? I forget. Right back. Oh, they got... oh, no, Jay... I don't know who that is. But yeah, John Sutton. Adam Dukes was with us last... Oh, Gary McSheffrey they've got as well. Double barrel striker. Yeah, he'll score. They always do, don't they? Right, Precy, you do it. And then I'm going to passionately George Michael them. Gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Just waves of happiness. Just non-stop happiness. Right then, Coventry. Revenge is on our minds against Coventry City for knocking us out of the whatever tournament. Johnson's Paint Trophy. Get rid of that. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Come on, Felix. You've got to get to that, mate. CMT. It's all right, mate. Autocorrects are always acceptable, especially if they're hilarious. Oh, Drobniak. Oh, no, he's got nothing. Come on. A draw won't be enough to win the league. We need to win in order to confirm the title. Where's Sherb going? Mahrez. Oh, it's deflected. Oh, good save. Yeah, Gary McSheffrey. Yeah, I was going to say, there was on a previous FM or Champ or whatever, McSheffrey was a required sign-in. Coventry have had a few players like that down the years, like Darren Huckabee. We were talking about Darren Huckabee on a previous stream. Just unbelievably good on FM. Never really got it in real life. And yeah, McSheffrey, there he was. Yeah, FM08, that sounds about right. Buying somebody just to stick them in your reserve so they can't play against you is so cold. It's like so vindictive. I know I've sort of done that with Busby, but you know, Busby used to play for me, and then he was a turncoat, so he gets everything that's coming to him. But yeah, I think if you're going to sign a player that always scores against you, you should at least play him. It's what smart managers do. Well, that'll be why I'm not doing it then. It all makes sense now. Here we go. Wes Morgan 1-0. Oh, how has somebody beaten Wes Morgan in the air? That doesn't happen. Come on now. I don't believe it. Great ball. Sherb. Oh, what a finish. Felix Sherb at the near post. What a lovely finish. Brilliant ball as well. Was it? Who was it? I don't think it was Rabiot that played it. Or was it? It might have been Rabiot. Oh, it was. Look at that. Hi, Surreal Red Moon. I did see you say hi earlier. Sorry, I was busy just banging on about something else. Come on then, fellas. Oh, did I? Good. I'm glad. So thank you. Sorry, I know I can be terrible with that. I try and say hi to everyone when they arrive, but sometimes I don't see. Come on. Oh, Morgan's missed the tackle. Good save, Buick. You've just been chilling, and that's cool, man. You chill away. I need to quickly check my... Marlon Sherb. Oh, sweet. Super. Oh, Rabiot! Oh, just wide. What was it? Oh, no, I was going to look for something. Oh, yeah, I was going to see who was online. Because we're gonna go raiding in a minute. We're gonna go raiding. And we'll decide who to raid. Oh, Sherb is in again. Oh, good save. Oh, and he's back across the box. Mahrez should have responded, reacted a bit more quickly there, shouldn't he? Sherb is playing in this game the way that he played for me pre-season, where he was just incredible. Nobody could stop him. Maybe we'll just raid Dr. Benji. I know he doesn't need me to raid him. Oh, damn. I know he doesn't need my raids, but I like Dr. Benji, and those of you that haven't watched him, I think you'd like him as well. So I think we'll probably raid him. It's a good community, that. I mean, there's a lot of people that all talk in his stream, obviously, because he's got like 1,000 people watching. So the chat can be difficult to keep up with. It can be difficult to get into. But the overall community feel is very similar to us. If you just added 1,000 people, I think it's really positive. Yeah, feeling good after his injury. Exactement. Go on, Felix. Oh, what a ball through. Frankie Black is in. Oh, my goodness, Black. Oh, it's almost like goalkeeper's gloves are like his target practice. If only he would put the ball either side of a goalkeeper, he'd be unstoppable. But it's coming. He's only 19. He's only 19, and he's got the finishing. He's got the composure. It'll come. It'll come. Oh, I love an overhead kick clearance. Can he beat it? Adrien Rabiot, he's just everywhere in this game. I don't necessarily mean that in a good way. Oh no, Sherb again. Oh my goodness. How many times are we going to lose him? Constantly injured. Such a shame. Okay, well, at least we've got Big Mo. Ajnani He's been such a loyal servant ever since we were in the Northern Premier. He can still do a job. McSheffers. Yeah, rubbish, yep. Yeah, rubbish. Ooh, I nearly had him. I don't like Coventry. Dib Dab is the new Omar. He sort of is a little bit, yeah. He sort of is a little bit. He gets injured a lot. He goes down to, him and Molnar, they go down to like 35% a lot. Yeah. I was thinking about Omar last night. Not like that. That's what she said. It's not what I said. Oh no. Look at our defensive positioning. Absolutely spot on. Oh dear. Oh, it was. Oh, there we go. Sorted. Never in doubt. Just keep frustrating them until one of their midfielders just wellies it into the stands. That's all you need to do. All you need to do. Right. Ings is on. I think Gavel's coming on. Rabiot's our best midfielder, but struggling. No, I'm going to take Ward-Prowse off. Bale, I don't like light blue jerseys. You mean just in general, are you phobic? Or you mean just football kits? Oh, Mahrez! Oh my God, Mahrez. If Mahrez could head a ball properly, like occasionally he does score headers, Mahrez. Can we find? Yeah, we'll have a look up. We'll look up Omar after this game, especially if we win, because it'll just be a great big party. Great ballings, great awareness. Come on, Gavel, hit that. Oh, what a save, Bialkowski. Yeah, Zico having a screamer. Yeah, Zico's again inconsistent, but when he fancies it, Zico is a really good player. But again, Chelsea have loaned him to me because he's not finished. He's not the finished article. Get that. Just don't think it looks good. Fair enough. I don't know. I don't know. There aren't many football kit colours that I really don't like. Grey. I'm not a huge fan of grey. But again, I still think grey can be done well. That is it Man United, that kit that they had where they lost to Southampton and Ferguson said it was because of the kits. That was pretty horrendous, wasn't it? Oh, get that. You can get that. Oh, he's not even tried it. Tell you what, McQueen has been... Oh, he's offside. I was going to say McQueen has been offside. Wrong side of the child. A bit too often for me. That was a crazy season, that season that they lost 6-3 to Saints. Oh, go away. Yeah, good save, Buick. Great save. Did you see Curtis Woodhouse's dismantling of Ryan Giggs? I don't know in what context. You mean on Twitter, in a boxing ring, on the pitch 20 years ago? The answer's no, regardless, but I don't know what you mean. Oh, go on. Oh, Mahrez is off. This is going to be two. This is going to be the icing on the cake. Go on, Riyadh. Go on, Riyadh. Oh, unlucky. Oh, in an article he said Giggs was bang average. What, Curtis Woodhouse? I mean, I'm not going to argue with Curtis because I don't want him to punch my lights out. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure Curtis Woodhouse is in the position to say anybody was average. Oh no! Oh, Zico, brilliant! Come on, Riyadh. Here we go. This is what he was going to do last time. You see, he just needed one go to practice, and then another go to get it right. Riyadh. Oh, sorry, third go. Yeah, see, I told you. See, I told you. I told you. I was wrong twice, but that's surely the icing on the championship cake. Coventry 0, AFC Ruston 2. Riyad Mahrez with a sort of solo-ish effort at the third attempt. Toe end, near post. That's got to be it, hasn't it? That's got to be the title, surely. Surely Coventry can't come back now. No, they can't. Zico and company never look like losing this. A good win, boys. Well done. Everybody's delighted except my substitutes. Paul in. Hashtag managering. Thank you, Martin. Starbury came up with a brilliant suggestion for, the TM for top managering, but then with the little trademark. TM. Love that. That's definitely going into my emojis. Rushden and Diamonds. AFC Rushden and Diamonds win N-Power League 1. The Beef led the way to glory, notching 11 goals. He sure did. Oh, my centre-backs as my top scorers. Yes. Board delighted. They stated their surprise. As well they might. Sherb has gone for 3 months. Broken ankle. Disappointing. But it doesn't matter really, does it? We've won the league. And we're going to go and look at Omar. Oh, I've spelled his name wrong. Corum. Or rather, I just missed it. Typoed it. Dartford reserves, Omar. Dartford reserves. Never quite reached the dizzy heights of AFC Rushden. But there you go. There you go, everybody. Confirmation. Champions. 41 games played. 98 points. We're surely going to break the 100-point barrier yet again. Let's have a look at the records. Oh, most points is 101. Fulham. Right, we'll definitely go for that. That's just another win. So one more win from our last 5 games. Yeah, Beef and Morgan are a strike partnership for centre-back. Let's have a quick look at the stats so far. Tell you what, player of the season this season is going to be hard. It is going to be hard. Look at that. Beef, Bartos, Hume, Morgan. Basically, Morgan's only been here for about 6 weeks. Already scored 10. Unbelievable strike rate from Wes Morgan. Look at that. It's going to be very difficult to choose a player of the season because I think, for me, I think it's probably Venema. I think the child with 10 assists is either child or Beef for me, because I mean it would be Morgan if he played more games, but even if he plays every game, he's only going to be on 22 appearances, and I'm not sure half a season is really enough, but he's right in there. Mahrez, Beef, Child, Morgan, I think would be my top 4. Poole has been good as well, though. Actually, Poole. Yeah, Poole has done well as well. You're right. Oh yeah, does Omar have favoured personnel? I don't know. Let's see if it's me. It better be me. No, someone called Paul Jatta. Well, he's a fellow Gambia international. He's actually not bad. But there you go. Smashed it, lads. Absolutely smashed it. What a start. What a way to end. Oh, I didn't pay out for the win. Let's do that. Pick a winner. Boom. Everybody that bet on a win. Birchie and Sooty's voice. Tell you what, Sooty, you have cleaned up today with the chips. Absolutely cleaned up. Sooty's voice breaks the 500-point barrier. I think that's for the first time. 549 points, Sooty's voice. Some smart betting. DMC12 is second. Chris Donahue third. Bale fourth. Birchie fifth. Starbury sixth. Stephen with a PH dropping like a stone. Half the points of Sooty's voice. Unlucky lads. Or unlucky Stephen with PH. You non-gambling swine. Please gamble responsibly. And I would say Sooty's voice... Sooty is sensibly gambling a huge chunk of chips, but not all of them, crucially. Not every one. So I think that's the one. Yeah, wish I could do this in real life. I know the feeling, mate. I know the feeling. Right, I'm going to go and... I'm going to close the old chatbot down. Don't need that anymore. Yep. Right, we're going to go and... I think I'm going to raid Dr. Benji because I want to watch Dr. Benji. So those of you that are coming, please do come. Thank you for joining me today. What a day. What a day of streaming. Champions. So I'll play those final 5 games tonight. And tomorrow is going to be a transfer special. So we're just going to be very quietly. I'll put some music on to sort of soothe all of us through the boredom of transfers. And then we're going to do transfers tomorrow. So join me for that if you want. But in the meantime, we're going to raid Dr. Benji. And I shall see you all tomorrow. All right, lads? Going to end the stream there and go raiding. Oop. Raidy. Raid for it. Love it. All right, boys. Cheers, lads. Gonna end the stream there. We'll go and raid Dr. Benji. Cheers, boys. See you next time. See you tomorrow.